Yo, Stick This Podcast, episode 218. George Greg back in the building. It's October. I want to give a quick shout out to the Hat Club for providing us with these lemonade hats. I am a Dodgers fan, but I do support the Diamondbacks. They're our local team. Shout out to the Diamondbacks, shout out to the Dodgers, shout out to Hat Club. So this episode...
Shout out to everybody who ordered a hat and didn't get their pin, because I got mine.
and you know, I wanted to do something, so all the graphics, everything on screen will be... color blocked. I'll say color blocked by Hat Club. So it'll be the lemonade theme, pink lemonade theme. So shout out to them. I appreciate Justin and Davy, for having conversations with us. And like I said, Hat Club is an Arizona spot. So hopefully everybody is pre-ordered watermelon,
shipped.
fam.
Pre-order green eggs and ham ship.
How many did you order?
Let's go. 2.
Oh, see, I got
but I ordered 5,
6.
Ordered 2 of the same one, so that's probably why the LA ones were probably one of the earlier hats done.
I'm
pretty sure D-backs were finished first, because Andy probably had his a month ago. So.
I mean, I got a D-backs and I got a Dodgers, but I can't remember the other teams. So it could be anywhere from St. Louis Cardinals to Twins.
You might be till November, fam.
It might be Angels, maybe. But I can wait, because I appreciate the pre-order.
Yeah, because you ordered 80-something hats recently.
But appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Go to hatclub.com right now. Pre-order your watermelons. You have until what, Friday? Saturday? They give you a week. Pre-order the watermelons, all right? Don't watch this podcast and say, like, yo, fam, where'd you get that hat? And then I got to tell you Hat Club, and then they say they ain't got them no more.
And I'm not going to promise, I can't promise anything early, but my hats were supposed to come in November, and they came in beginning of October. So it says January for the green egg, what is it, watermelons? You might get it before that.
You just might, depending on what teams, stuff they have left over. So they had these left over, and, maybe a pre-order for lemonades is coming up. So be on the lookout, fam. Pink bottoms too. Ooh, nothing but the finest for us. Nothing but the finest for us in this podcast. Weekend good. Everything all right?
Eddie Van Halen died today. Rest in peace.
Dang, when that happened?
Today, earlier.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Rest in peace to the God.
That's what you should have been texting.
Fam, I've been the busiest today I've been in a long time at work. Dead serious.
Oh, you always busy. You just don't do it.
Actual busy today. Dead serious. I mean, I wasn't there yesterday. Came in on like 50 emails. Sometimes the Michael Jordan of block watches got to get it in.
I got about 1,023 emails.
Yeah, but you don't read them on purpose. That's different.
I look at the preview. That's enough for me. I mean,
you just got the thing where it doesn't mark it red automatically when you click on it. That's why.
Oh, I don't click on them.
Then you can't read the preview if you don't click on it. What are you talking about?
Oh, it takes to. Oh, then what?
Yeah, you got the thing on it where you can click it, but not.
I look at the preview for the ones that matter.
Mark it red. Whatever. You don't even know what's.
Went to the casino this weekend.
Yeah, you thoughtin'.
It's quite the adventure.
You got no business at the casino in Rona times.
Let me tell you something. It's definitely weird being in there seeing everybody in masks, but. Man, I'm gonna tell you, losing money at the casino, it does something to you. Like, I didn't think there'd be so many opportunities to buy stuff this week. So I went to casino, lost money, simple sending. I just had to ignore the text. Simple sending orange Air Max 1s with 189 shipped, 9.5. Then the Pendleton Air Force 1s and Air Max 97s went up for ID. Oh, fam, what?
The 97s are obviously good, but...
Fam, the 97s are whacker than the Air Force 1s, but the 97 is a better shoe than the Air Force 1. The Air Force 1 options on them joints are fire. Not even a question fire.
So what?
You smoking. Them joints is fire. 140 with Pendleton, whatever it's called. Fam,
yes, Terry Pendleton.
Them joints are fire. But man, I've been at the casino. It was dope just getting out with my in-laws. Had a lot of fun, man. Lost money. Couldn't cop none the rest of the week. I think I owe you $65. Like, money tight right now, B.
Got Rona.
Money tight, fam. There was somebody in the bathroom.
I refuse to go. Now, if they make sports betting legal here, then I'll do it. But when I ain't going to the casino if I'm not getting free drinks. You need to give me a trade-off because it's impossible to win in Arizona casino. So it just is.
I was doing pretty good. And I know that's the goal to make me feel really good. No, I was up. I was up pretty good. And then you know what? Zero. Like literally zero.
You should go with Yuri. Yuri could teach you, no? I swear, every time we look, now he won't take a picture of his losses, obviously, but every time you look, he got them chips.
Showing the winnings. But I'm good at blackjack, like phenomenal at blackjack. But it's so weird now because they took chairs away from the table, so it's only 3 of you at a table with the plexiglass. It's just a weird sort of atmosphere. Now I don't know if this is a true thing or not. I feel like this is how it was like when we were first going to Vegas when we were younger, you couldn't talk at the tables, like the blackjack table and stuff. You couldn't talk to the person next to you and stuff like that, could you?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it just seems so different to me because like, we're sitting at the table and like we're like this. Oh, yo, that's 16. Yo, go ahead, stay. You
can't lift your cards off the table to show them to somebody. And some casinos, all casinos are different. Some casinos won't let you flip them over. But like if you just, because you're allowed to pick them up, if you pick them up and you just are like showing them to the people around you without moving it off the table, they can't do nothing about that.
So maybe I was tripping then. I was telling everybody like, fam, y'all could talk. Like literally people standing behind us are like, stay. They're telling us like what to do. Oh,
fam, what's up?
Maybe it's been a while since I've been out there, man. But man, I was doing
You're not supposed to like, if you're sitting at the table, you're not supposed to be on your cell phone. That's like the main thing. You got to like turn.
Man, I was on my phone. I was like this big.
Yes.
At the casino.
Sending pictures of kits. I think I'm going to sell them.
You are smoking. I wore them joints. First of all, like you gotta leave the black laces in it. Don't put ropes in it. Flat blacks. Like I put the ropes in it. Looked awful though. Flat blacks in them joints. Fire.
It's a nice shoe, but it's not for me.
A phenomenal shoe. And the tongue where it's split, it closes.
The one I didn't get is the best one to me.
Not better than the black. One. It's fire, but not better than the black.
What, you got that one?
The pink one? No. I don't. But even on the internet, it's not.
It's
black is better. Nah. But man,
they could have made the black one better by not having the entire back part of the shoe black. Like pink toe is fire. They got the like
use another color.
They got the contrasting pinks like maroon and pink or whatever, but it should have been something else.
They could have did something else. But man, I'm not gonna joke. We was in the bathroom, seeing a man in there like bawling his eyes out.
He got divorced.
Hopefully, honestly, I figured I'd make the story happy. I thought he was like crying because he wants so much money, and now he can pay for everything. But he was actually hitting the bathroom wall like this. And my sister-in-law's boyfriend, or he came to me like, "Yo, is this man crying?" I looked over at him. He got out the urinal and was wiping his face at the window, and I was like, "Dang!" He was like this. So I was like, "Man, he must get to pay for his daughter's wedding." Pay off the house. He
got divorced.
Nah, I think it was the opposite, no?
Nah, fam, because people you don't get sad when you lose money. You get angry, but you get divorced because your wife think you lose the money, then you'll be sad.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing.
You lucky Rocio be going with you, or you be him.
It was me, by myself. Huh? Man, I'm gonna hit this keyboard. Pickups, George. I'm gonna go first. I'll go first.
Yeah, I need to think about what I got.
I got Burgundy Ultra Boost 1.0s. Appreciate Sock Jig with the assist with that through you. I appreciate that, George.
They're in the car. I should have brought them in here. You could have put them on camera.
Would prefer olives, but I think olive is probably the harder one to get out of those. At least every time I see
they're sitting
Canada, they be sitting in stores.
And in the eastern part of Canada, they're sitting. So when I talked to him, he just assuming that like COVID has, everybody's supply chain messed up. So like that just was the first place they went.
Was that just only a European release?
Originally, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Somebody correct us because, we weren't even doing a show back. We started in 2016 or 2015?
2016.
Yeah, so we weren't even doing a show when those came out. So please correct us, but I'm pretty sure burgundy and olive and ash purple.
We started March 2016.
Yeah.
I think they came out summer.
No, they came out in 2015.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Dang, so ash purple, burgundy, olive, all were Euro exclusive, I think, or Asia exclusive, one or the other. But they didn't come out here.
I copped your grill.
Nah, I want olives too. I told him, I said, if you see olives 12 and a half, just auto cop and send me the price, send me the invoice.
I got Reebok Legacies, that leather, that model we've been always talking about, that new model, fire model.
Now, what they did with that one and the other one, the women's one with the pink laces, number one, they switched to rope laces, which I think looks better.
And they should be a little thicker.
And yes, they should, but they switched to rope laces, which look a little bit better. And they took the like high gloss off the Reebok logo. Now it's like just matte leather piece, and it looks better without that like high gloss.
I thought that was only on the colorway I bought.
It's like that was on all the first original ones. That's why I like the Pleasures one that much, because the Pleasures one has no glossy on it.
Because the ones that I got that are kind of the Lakers colorways, the Reebok Vector logo was like mad shiny. Like it looked like slick. It's not garbage, you know.
No. The shoe's not garbage. That logo is garbage. That shiny, I don't like patent leather. No.
That colorway I bought, I thought y'all would have copped immediately. Shout out to Andy. Andy bought it.
Yeah, but the majority of the shoe is the same color as Pleasures. That's why I'm like Pleasures is all tan or whatever that is. All sand.
Sole on this one's black with the speckle, like a trail. It's like a Reebok version of AC.
Listen, the shoe is fire, but the majority, like 60% of the shoe is the same exact color as Pleasures. So I was like,
and my Kith Dodger shirt came in. Fam, let me tell you something. All the other Kith stuff I've seen on StockX, everybody else got looks. I'm talking fire quality, looks everything. The little tag on I got the Dodger shirt with the championship ring on it. The little Dodger shirt, the little tag on the bottom, I love how it says like exclusively made for Kith, all this stuff on it. Fam, the ring on it is like faded. The shirt isn't even white. It's dingy. It smelled like a free clinic lobby. Like I couldn't even believe how bad. I was like, yo, I'm selling this shirt, fam. I'm selling, but then I was like, you know what? I feel like I got to keep it because the Dodgers clearly going to win the World Series. So I felt like I need that joint. Now, wearing a championship ring that's old is kind of whack to me. You know, it's like wearing...
What did it say, 88? 81?
Oh, yeah, I think it's 81.
It must be because that's when they beat the Yankees.
Yeah,
so.
And they say 81. And I'm like... It's kind of whack wearing that. It's like walking around my Cowboy stuff with all those Super Bowls on it, fam.
Oh, yeah, we got to talk about that, too.
I will not, okay? It will be nothing
we gotta talk
visceral, about all right?
You got to put it on tape.
But, so that came in, and that was it. That's all I got this week. I think that was it. So I lost my money at the casino. So, shout out to the casino. Fam, Resell flushed her key fob down the toilet somehow, fam. The plumbing in the house has been messed up since Saturday, okay?
I thought you got it back out.
No, it was gone. Key fob to the Cadillac, down the toilet. Gone, right? So I thought, well, that sucked. Got a spare one. Fam, turn the bathtub water on. The water starts coming out of the bathtub, under the toilets, all the toilets. The plumber has been to our house twice in the last 3 days. And the water's everywhere. Like, so supposedly yesterday they fixed it.
Y'all must have had
the plumber was at my house at 1 a.m. Sneaking outside through some pipes and stuff. It's out of control at my house.
Y'all must have had some stuff stuck in the pipes already, because ain't no way a little key fob should block the sewer line.
Fam, but you got the key fob right there, and then all your toilet paper and dookie and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said. You got a blockage. It's like an artery.
Fam,
you had a 99.9%
either
blockage.
way, water coming out of both toilets, like under the toilets, all over the bathroom floor. The water in the bathtub coming out of both showers.
Oh, you got to move now.
Out of control. Fam, let me know.
What do you mean, let you know? Your wife is a realtor. Talk to her. Y'all got to move, no?
What'd you pick up? House smells like Master Splinter's feet.
He don't wear socks. He don't wear Actually, does he wear sandals? He does a lot of karate. Though.
He got his ankle tape. Huh? He got them copper
spats.
He got those spats.
Yes, he's permanently fighting in a karate contest.
He actually has those spats. The only ones that don't got no feet are the Ninja Turtles.
Permanently fighting in an event. I got this right here. NMD Pharrell. It doesn't come till, I don't even know what it's called. It doesn't come till Friday.
What size you get?
Probably going to sell it. My size. I got lucky, though, because Adidas website was like, I don't even know. It was like,
oh, yes, I did.
It said it was like one size left, like on a 12 and a half. Try to check out. Error. This size is gone. Go back to the cart. Only these sizes left. I was like, let me get a 7.5. Why not? 7.5. Sold out. Go back to the cart. Or go back to the screen. I seen a 12. I was like, fam, how is there a 12 in stock now? All that other stuff sold out. And sizes popping back up. It let me check out. I was like, because it was what's the thing with how they used to do Yeezy releases with the spinning wheel or whatever?
Yeah, I hated that. That was whack. Huh?
So it didn't let me through until the very end when they only had like a couple sizes of each thing left, like smaller sizes or whatever. But somehow let me check a 12 out. So we'll see when it comes in. I'm probably going to sell it though. So, and then I got 2 pairs of the Yeezy that you worship for some unknown reason.
Worship? Them joints are fire.
Nah.
You're smoking.
That's actually a topic that we need to talk about. Why that cat made... Now, I don't know if it was Kanye's decision. I'm assuming it was. I don't know if you looked in the IG thread today where everybody likes to argue.
I haven't looked in there in so long.
Fam. I put that same picture I sent you in there of the Chinese handcuff laces. I do not understand what he's doing with the laces, where that thing is like covering the two laces at the top, where you can't tie it.
So then it's just like stretchy laces. Like you just fit it. Oh, I mean.
No, that's whack. You know how I feel about laces being tied or loose, hanging, flopping everywhere. It got to be one or the other. No. They laced that men's shoe like it was a toddler shoe. Now, if you do that for kids, cool. You do that for men, and then Tapes said there was extra laces in the box. I didn't even look because I just opened it, took the picture, and put it back and shipped because I already sold it. Put it back in the box and shipped it.
350s be providing extra laces?
I don't
think I've ever seen an extra.
This is the first one. He said there's extra laces in there. He said you cut that lace off and put the other one in.
Wait a minute.
What's up, man?
You know what? Maybe that's why I seen a video where somebody cutting the laces, and I thought they were just cutting the laces to they didn't want to unlace it. I thought so then those laces aren't the real laces?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Wex, let us know. I mean,
Shopify
them joints. God, okay, the knit on the shoe, you like the design? It's okay. Doesn't suck. Does not fire. Doesn't suck.
It's fire.
The laces sent me through the roof. Just how stupid it is that you got to cut that to put another lace in if you actually want to be able to lace your shoes or have the lace loose.
DIY.
Yes.
Do it yourself.
You should put it on the box. Instead of $350, it says DIY.
It should.
Easy DIY. Dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life on a men's shoe. Kids shoe, fine. Men's shoe, stupid. Adidas, flip yourself, drop all the money out of your pocket. I'll pick it up. And you fall off the cliff.
That's a skit. What else you cop? That was it?
And then those Air Max One Graffitis that you hate on. But actually, Hannah sent me the pictures that came in today.
Max One Graffitis.
Actually kind of nice. I don't love the silver.
Nah, it's the silver.
But the
silver shoes is whack.
But the material around the toe box is suede. So it's fire to me.
I mean, a suede toe box ain't enough. That makes it the silver.
I mean,
there's a lot of silver on that shoe.
There is.
The color choice of that makes no sense.
So when I get home, I'll decide if it's fire or not.
It looks like burnt orange with sky blue, silver, red, and black toe box.
It could be worn with everything, fam.
Ugly.
It could be worn with cotton candies.
Oh, he has campfire hat.
Texas uniform.
Under red brims, under red UV.
Yeah, and a all red Bulls hat if you're in the wrong neighborhood.
What come out then? Fam.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry. Real quick, everybody, remember, go vote on thesneakthis.com for Hall of Flames. I'm leaving it up for one more week. So one more week of voting. We already got around 790 some votes. So keep voting. There's clearly a few winners. So I was like, you know what? I don't think anybody's going to get on here and vote for any of the other ones. But, hey, keep voting. Leave it for 1 week open. Come back next week. Talk about what made the Hall of Flames. So appreciate you guys. We're supposed to have Ro on, Eat Like Death Row, on the podcast today. So I might call her in, have her on for 30, 40 minutes, have a little chit-chat with her. So I'm not sure it's going to happen because she didn't text me back. But we'll see.
Hey,
what come out this week, George?
Yo. Raid OG. Air Raid OG.
I don't understand. You know what? Never mind. Because every time we talk about something like that, because to me,
they should release that at Kohl's. Mervyn's don't exist no more, so it should release at Kohl's.
They should be at Montgomery Wards and stuff. If you really
Montgomery Ward, did them cats used to have a conveyor belt?
No, that's Service Merchandise.
Nah,
remember Service Merchandise?
I'm pretty sure Montgomery Ward had the conveyor belt too.
I used to be at Montgomery Ward with my mom and them regularly. I hated Montgomery Wards. It was Service Merchandise. You would go to the merchandise, take the tag out, go to the counter, then you give them the cash, they scan it, pay for it, and then I remember I bought a basketball hoop. Service Merchandise, whole basketball hoop came out of a conveyor belt. I'm like, who's back there? Who put that on that belt?
No. Oh, speaking of which, I just got an alert right now. Not to plug Adidas for any reason, but if you need triple black Ultra Boost 1.0s, which I paid way too much money for,
facts.
Them joints on sale for $126 plus tax, and if you live in a non-tax state, $126 shipped.
All the college ones
and college 1.0s.
If you live in a tax state, $136. I rebought Resell and taking the other ones back, fam. I wore mine already.
Sorry, Adidas. You give me a code, I'm taking it back.
You know what's crazy? And the code is October. All right.
It didn't work at first. I tried it the other day.
No. I tried
it the other day. It didn't work.
Oh, okay. Well, it worked today.
Yeah, they emailed it a couple days ago.
Fam, I might crop triple black, so I don't buy all black sneakers, dude. But that's the only all black sneakers that I like.
You the 1.0 guy now. You boost guy now. You got to get them.
Yes, I'm the boost guy now. I'm definitely buying some other colleges.
He don't call himself that no more, so it's up for grabs.
I'm about to.
It's no longer trademarked.
I'm about to enroll in a few colleges, B. I'm about to get Kansas. I'm about to get Indiana. I'm about to get all them.
I almost bought Kansas today because they had a 12.5 in the Kansas one.
You should buy it.
But they won't let you add more than one to cart at the same time. So I was like,
you guys go back and redo it.
What's the point? That's dumb.
Fam, you want to talk about an Ultimate Dodgers sneaker? That's it. All right, you take the KU.
Oh no, I wouldn't wear the logo either way. I mean, if it was
I'm just
Kansas State or whatever, I wouldn't.
I'm saying that like if you need something to wear with, or anything Dodgers.
Man, I got plenty of royal blue shoes.
You do? No, you don't.
If anyone does, I do. Yes, I do.
What do you have? Royal blue.
Kentucky Dunks. Air Max One OG. The same blue Adidas you have with the non-boost.
You got that too?
Yep.
Wait, non-boost? Oh, that one sucks.
No, it doesn't.
A bad buy.
It's a bad buy, but it's kind of a fire shoe.
That's all right though. It should be strictly.
It should have been like $49.97.
We don't even know what it's called. That's how whack it is.
You right.
I joint called like AVI.
But it's not whack. All right, now you just making stuff up.
Called non-boost AVDI.
I got Royal Blue, Ultra Boost 2.0. I got Royal Low Jordan 1 OG. I got a lot of stuff that's Royal, fam. I don't need Kansas.
I guess I do got a lot of Royals too.
Yeah, you probably got Kansas. They said it.
I got about 2-3 Victor Cruz Royal.
Oh yeah, I got those too.
Oh, you do got them.
Two joints in a box. Haven't been looked at in years.
We crippin'. Yes. But I'm fam. Air Raids, if you ain't still got a pair, you don't like those. Don't go out and buy those. Do not.
Nah, but see, you know why people bought those? And when like 95 or whatever, is because everybody was wearing Malcolm X hats. That's why.
That's different. You talking about 95?
I'm just saying. That's why.
Or
whatever year it was.
Ever since. All right.
Yeah, but the shape looks different. I might be saying that because I'm influenced, but the shape looks different.
You're influenced because you haven't seen them for a while. Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Don't. And people don't buy those. Wait till let them go on sale. Don't be out there on sneakers. Them just better not fly off shelves. So they better not.
I mean, if we saying that, we might as well don't buy anything. Then I can get it, whatever I want. Retail.
No. I'm trying to help you guys out your pockets. So what'll come on?
All right. Yes, you casino man, buying 87 hats, helping people in the pockets.
Mm-hmm. What else come out?
That LeBron 18 that I thought I was getting from.
James Gang.
I was about to say Shop Palace. What's it called? Shoe Palace. James Gang, aka Multicolor. That comes out. I mean, the kids, aka women's, aka whatever, Jordan 5 pink. I don't know who it's for. Is it a women's shoe or a GS shoe?
I don't know what
it does, but I might as well talk about it. It's a Jordan.
It should have came out Valentine's Day.
I mean, it probably should have come out 10 years ago, Valentine's Day.
It came out never, actually. I think it already came out.
Never Times Day?
The Valentine's Day, when they did have one time, had a heart in the back, and it was all red.
Yeah.
I have those.
Oh, I guess it's not completely pink. It's white with pink and red.
White with pink and red.
PSG pack. I would say pack because Zoom 92 comes out and the 4.
4 is fire.
It's fire, but it's not necessary. It's too expensive.
Georgia's too expensive.
Speaking of which, is Undefeated Arizona's back open now. So are they doing in-store raffles? Or I haven't looked at their IG in a while. I guess I need to check that out.
I'm trying, so it don't matter.
It would seem like a shoe that they would have.
But it's back. But them
because only one Foot Locker getting them here. I didn't look at Finish Lines or anything else, but only one Foot Locker in Arizona getting those.
They're fire. But
and it's the one by your house.
A kid's version, a kid's sneaker came out, a woman's sneaker over Jordan 4 came out a while ago. It looks exactly like it. So this is like, to me, the men's version of it, but I think it's fire. I think it's actually dope. The back tabs with the Paris basketball stuff in the back, whatever, is dope.
Still don't understand, like, I'm pretty sure Mbappe is a Nike athlete. Yeah, he is, because he's always wearing Off-Whites and Jordans and stuff. But Neymar is just signed with Puma.
Right.
So, and I understand PSG got a contract with Jordan brand, but why are they making a Jordan 4? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know nothing about the Paris stuff, so.
I mean, that's
all I know
soccer
is
team.
that it used to matter when, for resale-wise, it used to matter back in the day.
Back in what day? They ain't been signed with Jordan brand that long.
Really? Oh, what am I thinking
maybe
of? What
a year
the
or
Paris
two?
stuff that used to like come out, or European?
Oh, Colette?
Is it Colette? I don't know about that. Not Colette. It was a different one, I thought.
Colette was probably
PSGY? What's PSGY?
No, PSNY? That's in New York, fam.
Public school?
Yeah, those are the ones you have.
But there was something else. Maybe making stuff up.
You are. I mean, there's a big Nike store in Paris. It's like, it's like
basketball
Mercer.
Event
it's like 21
overseas.
Mercer.
Oh, I thought it was like there's always a basketball event that happened in Paris overseas or something. They came up with like a.
I don't think it's in. I don't know if it's in Paris, but yeah, they have those. The basketball, whatever. They made Military Blues one year and called it like. It was a special release.
A lot though. I thought they went for.
Well, of course, because it was shoe for that thing, but like he made military blues and made it the exclusive for the tournament.
It never came out in Paris.
It was like 3-on-3 tournament or something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was Hoop It Up.
Yo!
Hoop It Up, fam. Hoop It Up.
Yeah,
I used to be in Hoop It Up every year.
Pull that gun out from under the table. Remember they hyped this room, the new room up? Pull it out, fam, and shoot yourself.
We used to have the wackest names for our Hoop It Up teams. We thought we were so tight with our names. Then we get there and cats had basic names like the Wildcats. And we was there like the No Limit Soldiers and stuff. I was like, oh my God.
Yes, you had a tank.
We were so embarrassed. We was like 1 year the No Limit Soldiers, and we played like, you're playing the Hawks. I'm like, the Hawks? That's what y'all came up with? I'm like, dang, we look stupid. No.
And you probably spelled it like soldier too, like
facts. I'm not even joking. It was SOULJA, whatever it was. Facts. I'm not even joking. We felt sick. I was
You're
like, we can't change our names.
dude.
We got to the registration and was like, oh shoot, we can't change this. Cats was like the Wildcats, the Hawks,
you're an actual
the Hoopers,
wacko.
Ballers. We were the Mystic Soldiers or something. Something crazy.
The Mystic Soldiers.
It was ridiculous. What else?
Yeezy Quantum Teal Blue.
Them suck. You know what they suck?
They do, but they don't.
Why are they? That's it. They just added some little teal behind the.
That's what they've been doing on 350s. You act like that's different.
Don't do that. 350s have changed. So now they got Chinese handcuffs on.
Yeah, that's different.
No.
350. They must have signed a contract with No Limit Laces or what's that lace company?
350 had
Rope Lace Company.
A little block of like similar colorways, earth tones, and all that. But essentially, all 350s look different. Like, don't do that. No. These they threw a little teal in the background. They'll call these teal quantums. They send a million emails.
Agree to disagree.
I got a million emails that are like, yo, confirmed. Thanks. All right. Thank you, Yeezy Supply. They're confirmed.
Union, this shoe might pop, it might whatever, it's kind of fire to me, even though I refused to wear Chuck Taylors in 2020, but the Union Chuck Taylor, fam, have you seen it?
No. What's it look
It's
like?
fire.
Which website are you seeing it on? Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's fire.
I've seen way better Chuck Taylors than that.
Fam.
Way better. You know I know my Chuck Taylors, fam. So don't.
It got a rooster on it.
Yes, it got a cock.
Oh, you're going to hell.
What else, fam?
Question mid-Boctober with the crazy suede.
Fam. What's up, man? You ain't got nothing better coming out. What's up?
Rajon Rondo was out there balling in them. Everybody wanted them yellow ones.
No, what? The yellow ones are a must cop. Not even a question.
Now you know why I said Boctobers.
Copping them for certain.
Let's see here.
I think that's it.
I thought there was one. I thought Blues was coming out.
Blues who?
Jordan 3 Blues.
Nah, I think that's like the 13th or 18th or something.
Women's Lucky Greens, October 15th. Kobe 5 rings. Is that next week?
I thought that was last week in Asia or something. Maybe it's I think it's here.
It's next week.
October 15th or something like that.
Yep. I thought Blues come out this weekend. I saw it on Foot Locker's calendar thing.
Wish I tried.
Wish you try for what?
I'm gonna try for Kobe's, but I'm not.
You're not gonna win them anyways.
I know, that's why I'm not trying. Makes much smoother. You know?
Shout out. Who did I say? Seattle Women's WNBA champions, best player in the WNBA at least right now.
What's her team name?
Stewart. Huh?
What's the team name?
Rain? No,
Nope.
that's soccer.
Look at you.
Storm.
Thank you. All right.
I knew it was a one-word name.
Yes, you knew it was weather related.
Yes.
The Kraken. I seen somebody wearing Seattle Kraken stuff at Target yesterday. I was like,
Oh, what? Oh, what?
The new hockey team. Seattle Kraken.
Yeah. Nah, see, when are they playing? 2 years? You can't be wearing stuff already? Nah, they tripping.
I thought it was next year. I was like 2022. I was like, oh shit. I thought they were gonna play in another arena until like this one is done. Nope. They said 2022. The Kraken comes to shore.
They tripping.
I made that look.
Seattle got a lot of money.
Don't
though.
take it.
It's probably gonna be the Amazon Arena. They should have been the Seattle Amazons. Amazon got the most money of any company in the entire world, and they're in Seattle, and they own almost every building downtown.
Yes, they own literally Seattle.
I was walking in Seattle, and Alan was like, "That's Amazon. That's Amazon."
We were there.
Amazon building that new building right there. That's Amazon.
All of it is there. So.
They should have just been Seattle Amazons. The Seattle Beast. What's his name? Bespoke. Bezos. The Seattle Bespokes.
What else?
Lakers up 5 in the first quarter.
Heat
Game 4.
Heat winning.
Nah, you just want it. You just need your prediction to come true, but you concerned about my prediction of Lakers in 5.
Why would I be concerned with it? I have an actual bet with somebody that the Heat are going to win.
Well, you're going to lose that.
Fam, I want the Lakers to win. I root for the Lakers. But
that's fine.
I'm rolling with my Heat.
Going to lose the bet.
Okay.
Well, they're not your Heat. All right?
My Heat. Yeah.
You might have a LeBron jersey from South Beach election. What was it called? Decision
year. Fam, what's up, man? I got a bet.
Astros won again, up 2-0 on the Athletics in a 5-game series.
If the Lakers win, I have to wear a Houston Astros jersey on this podcast. So since I have a few Houston Astros.
Oh, so you actually have the Lakers in the bet then?
Yeah. No, I have the Heat. Like, if Lakers win, because I'm going for the Heat, they said if Lakers win, I have to wear a Astros jersey.
Why would you do that?
Why not? Who cares? I got a bunch of Diaz jerseys. It was a hat, an Astros hat, because people know I won't wear any Astros stuff. It's with Curtis. I will never wear any Astros stuff, but he was like, yo, you got to wear an Astros hat on the podcast.
Oh, you tripping. You losing that bet for certain.
Life happens, huh? Things happen.
Braves won, and the Rays are beating the Yankees right now in Game 2.
All right, fam. I want to give my final thoughts on
lots of sports going on tonight.
Lotas. And what's the other one called? Air Key? Is that what it's called? Air Keys?
Kai?
I don't know.
Kyrie?
Fam, the most DMs ever regarding this, all right? And look, remember what I said?
Remember what I said.
I actually had a chit chat with a sneaker OG, okay? Now, I don't think he's older than me. I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't like saying stuff with people because if they don't want to put it out there in public, I don't want to be the one to do it for them. But one thing that he made, and this was more towards the Jordan 1s with the Lightning, the Air Keys. He was like, which I never did in a long time ago.
I already know what you're talking about.
What? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Why I said it to you?
No, I saw it too. I know exactly what you're talking about. Mans is selling those and out here copping all the Nikes.
Yes. I don't like that.
I know exactly what you were talking about. And we didn't talk about it.
Because you know what? I've always said...
and he actually... people probably know who it is if I said who it was, but something I'm wearing was...
Taking all the money from us to go buy all the stuff that we can't buy, that's kind of whack, though. And a lot of pictures...
he got enough followers now that he might just be getting seeded that stuff.
A lot of the pictures of him out on the street...
He might.
A lot of the pictures of him outside on the streets, he ain't wearing his own stuff. He wearing nothing but the finest.
I don't know if that's true.
Fam, I went through it. I looked through it.
Yes, I did too.
Outside, all Louis, all Gucci, all Nikes. All of it. Supreme, all of it. I didn't see one picture of him outside in his stuff. None of it.
Oh, there's some.
I didn't see none. I saw some pictures of him wearing it, but he ain't outside. He ain't taking pictures in front of his car. He ain't taking shots he out like he does with all the other stuff on. I don't like that.
You got influence though.
No, you know what? I don't like that because
you got influence.
No, and then
if you like something, you cop it, fam.
No. Don't say that. Don't even do that because there are about. I found at least 10 to 12 other Jordan 1 that do it. Oh.
That Bullets one is, listen, you could debate all day long if the shoe is fire or not. The materials and the detail on that shoe is insane.
Which one?
Bullets gun one. The bullet holes on the toe box are like the holes on the toe box, and they look like a bullet hole going through a wall where it makes the little...
You talking about the Jordan 1 with the gun?
Yeah, the gray gun.
Man, get that out of here, man.
Listen.
Upside down gun.
You could feel what...
you are.
Can I finish? Man. You could feel however way you want about the shoe. You can feel however you want about the shoe. I'm not saying the shoe is fire. They executed it flawlessly.
Awesome.
The toe box detail, insane.
Another thing with the worn Lotas and the Jordan 1s. Now, I'm not going to say this person's name either, but I got all the messages of the actual factories that make the worn Lotas and the Jordan 1s. And these companies that make the Jordan 1s literally DMs people and say, yo, we can do this for you. You can only change the swoosh and you can change the wings in the back. So that's why there are so many out here that have this stuff, right? There are so many separate brands that make them. I'm like, oh man, fam, nah, I'm not with this. If I have the information and number, if you and I want to now start making our own version of Jordan 1s, we can. We have the information for that. They're fine with me. I don't like that because
I'm sure that there's ones that are not doing it that way. But you're probably right.
And you know what? And the fact that Warren Lotas is running around talking about these are made in the Balenciaga factories or whatever, it's not true. They're not. He's not 1%. It's not true whatsoever. All right.
Now what if he does make these in that factory because he gets help from what I was about to say, Panda Man. What's the name? Pigeon Man.
Jeff Stable. Fam, I don't get help from him. I don't know about. Look.
No, just answer that question.
No.
What if they make those in Italy?
I am not
interested. Answer the question.
I don't care if the materials are made from the finest Kobe beef cows on earth. I don't care. I am not buying something that I like because it looks like something that I want. That's not how it works. Like I shouldn't have even considered it. Now, anybody else? No.
You come back next week with a different opinion.
No. Anybody? I will never. I will never. No. Because I said, let me think about it. Let me pray on it. Let me talk to some OGs. Let me have conversations. I did that. And you know what? I'm not mad at anybody else who will or wants to. Knock yourselves out. But I like that because it looks like that. That's not how it's supposed to work. Now, I get it. I will never own that. And I could own this, and it's close enough. I could do it if I want to. But it's not what we're supposed to do. I'm not supposed to do that.
No. Don't say it's not what we're supposed to do.
I'm not supposed to do that.
You said we.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. Just now. You said
I said I'm.
You just
whatever.
You just now said it's not what we're supposed to do.
We're not supposed to do that.
No.
We're not supposed to do that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Now let me say what I'm gonna say. What? No. Don't say nothing.
No. What?
It's my turn.
We're not supposed to do that. Period.
No. It's my turn.
Go.
Now, why do we wear Nikes, Adidas, whatever?
Because they're Nike and Adidas.
But what's the reason? Because it's socially accepted. Just same thing with the dollar bill. There's nothing backing the dollar bill. The reason we use it is because the government says this is legal tender. All these shoe brands, we as people have made them legitimate.
Facts.
So why can't you make Kai legitimate or some other guy?
You can, but you can make a different model Kai legitimate, not what Nike and them made legitimate. This is the Jordan 1
It already
model.
happened.
This is the Jordan 1
We didn't talk
model.
about this last week, and it's my fault. I should have brought it up. I brought it up in IG in comments. No one complains about Revenge Storm. No one complains about Bape.
No. When all that came out,
No.
everyone did when it first came out.
It doesn't matter when it first came out. Now it's socially acceptable.
And now it's socially
But why?
acceptable.
It's the same shoe, and they never changed anything.
Okay.
So explain the difference.
There are about 27 Jordan 1 replica fakes, knockoffs, whatever you want to call them out there.
Not fakes.
Okay. Now, you're 100% right. When Bapes and all that first came out, it was like, he's ending up at Air Force Ones. All that. Facts, all right? Now, how it became socially accepted through Japan and all this stuff, I have no idea.
Exactly.
I don't have any
Which means it's
idea,
okay.
And I don't have an answer.
It's arbitrary.
I don't.
It's
But
arbitrary.
I'm talking strictly about me.
That's fine, but don't say we.
I'm not. No, I'm saying
you said we earlier.
No, we shouldn't, but you can do it.
No, but that's the point I'm making. It's arbitrary, so you can't say we. You could say I.
No.
Meaning you.
I'm not, but we shouldn't.
No, but you can't say that because it's arbitrary. The point that I just brought up, you say you don't have a response for.
Let me tell you something, okay?
I want everyone to think about that too, by the way.
No. Don't think about it. Don't do it. Don't support it. Don't buy it. Don't do it.
I'm not saying think about buying it. I'm saying if you're that staunch against it, you better have an answer for Revenge Storms, Bapes, and whatever else that is now.
I don't own
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everybody that's jumping in comments.
First of all, anybody with Revenge Storms, all that, I don't know nothing about them, first of all. And do I think Revenge Storms are cool? Yes, but you know why I thought they were cool? Because they're like Vans. There are other brands.
So based on your logic, it's fake.
There are other brands. Facts.
Okay.
Now,
well, then why is it accepted?
There are other brands. It can be accepted by whoever it wants to be. It's not going to be accepted by me. Okay.
You said we earlier.
You know what? You know what? To me, if you don't wear your own stuff outside, I don't know how comfortable you are with wearing your own stuff, fam. Like, you can go through his IG all you want. He ain't out there wearing Air Koi Revenge Lightning Bolt 1s with Reeves, whatever they're called, on the streets. He's sending the finest BMW with all y'all Jordan 1 replica money. They're wearing the finest Louis Vuittons. They're wearing the finest Supreme, wearing the finest sneakers. I mean, he was on there selling about 25 Dior sneakers and stuff like that. He's wearing the finest based off of something he's selling you because, man, you can't get this, you're getting this. Or like, yo, them is dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. They look fire. They look dope. They look tempting. But you know why? It's because, like you said, Nike, everybody else made the stuff what they are. The sneakers more acceptable.
So in 10 years, if that Reeves brand or whatever is socially accepted and you buy it, we're gonna talk about it.
Fam, let me tell you something that ain't happening in 10 years. This podcast, so we could talk about it on the phone.
I'm not saying we're gonna talk about it on the show. I said, is it gonna be a topic of conversation?
Fam.
I didn't say we we're going to be here talking about it.
I don't know how
hopefully I'm in
bypassed all this.
Paris talking about it with bags of cash next to me.
I don't know how Bape and all of them were able to do what they were able to do. I don't know, okay? I know for me right now, I am not going to buy something that looks like something that I really like. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. That's the definition of a fake.
No, it's not.
It's not it's trying to be this.
Kick who is a fake. Kick who is a fake. That's a fake. You're attempting. I saw a video today. Someone bought Off-White. What's the one we had? Carolinas. Someone bought them. They compared it to a regular Off-White Carolina. There was not one single difference on the shoe. Kick who is trying to approximate that shoe or trying to match it exactly. That's probably a better way to say it. That's a fake. What Warren Lotas is doing is not a fake. Actually, custom is probably the best word to use because that's really what it is. He's just taking something, putting his logo on it. It's a custom.
No.
Yes, the mold is even his. If you look at the bottom of the shoe, it has WL on the bottom. There's no Nike component at all.
Dunk sole, like don't do that. No,
that's fine.
Yes, he added his little swerve to it. Cool, all right.
You still have to. Pour the rubber into a mold. He's not getting a dunk rubber.
Only like
dunk sole.
You only like it because it looks like what you really like.
I never said that. That's not why. But I never disagree with that. What's wrong with that?
I'm not. I will never. I'm not going to.
You said you can't call it a custom. Yes, you can.
Fam, it's not a custom.
Why isn't it a custom?
Fam, it's not a custom.
Why not?
It's a replica sneaker.
It's a custom.
It's a replica.
That's a better word.
No, it's a replica.
No, it's not.
It
it's
looks
a custom.
like that. It's a replica with a minor tweak. And the minor tweak is because I have all the messages from the company. They're like, yo, we can make you a dunk looking shoe or a Jordan 1 looking shoe, and you just change the swoosh. Anybody can do it. We can draw a swoosh right now, hit them up and do it. It is a replica of this with a minor tweak. So you can call it something else. Yes, it is.
Custom.
It's a replica.
It's a custom.
It's a replica of this. That's it.
It's a custom.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it is. It's not a custom. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's a replica. It's made in a factory. It's a replica built thing. A custom is like,
No, you're
a custom sneaker doesn't look like something else.
You're putting your own.
Like,
what are you talking about?
Custom. Like,
yeah, the only thing that's different is the swoosh.
Fam, don't do that. It's not a custom, okay? It's not a custom sneaker.
Yes, it is. It's being custom made, is it not?
No, it's being factory mass produced in overseas by people who make replica sneakers and fake sneakers.
It's being custom made or no?
No, it's not being custom made. All right, they cut some swooshes with some Jason faces on it. All right, if you really, fam, I will not try to justify I would not try to argue anyone who made the purchase who wants to do it. Maybe they'll sell for $1 billion.
Listen,
maybe they won't.
We couldn't figure out the word for the shoe. The word for the shoe is custom.
No, it's not. Yes, it custom. So then, what's a custom sneaker?
What are you talking about?
How you get a customization?
It can't. The word custom can be used for more than one thing.
It's not a custom.
Why not?
It's not a custom.
Why not?
It's not.
You don't have a reason why.
A custom to me is giving you something and now you're gonna customize it. That's a custom to me. I take my Cadillac to you. I want you to customize it, add to it, make it better. I ain't take no Jeff Staples nigga to him to customize it. That man made a completely different. It is not gonna be the same shape as a dunk.
How do you know?
Fam, stop it. Stop.
Have you seen the pictures of the ones that have come out?
Fam, stop it.
Answer the question.
Goofy. Some of them look clunky. All right?
Answer the question.
The Heineken looking ones look whack. All right.
Answer the question.
I saw this Stussy one looked better.
Exactly.
Exactly. Fam, I just named 1 out of 2 right now. Okay, thanks.
No,
one looks goofy. One looks
and the first
a
shoe,
better.
Despite not looking like the sample, the first shoe. Everyone who, listen, you go on Instagram, you look at people that have that first shoe in hand, you will not find one person who will say this shoe is not fire materials in hand. Guaranteed.
I saw a few.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Now,
and I sent them to you.
Now, the Heineken, maybe. The first one, no. Jason, I have not seen one person who said this shoe is not fire materials in hand.
I hope not everybody enjoys their replica Pigeon Dunk SBs. I hope when you get them,
you call it whatever you want.
I hope they're the most fire sneaker you've ever gotten.
When I wear it, you're gonna be like,
absolutely not.
I should have got that.
I'm gonna be like, man, hey man, as long as you happy. That's all that cares to me. Is as long as you happy. That's all that matters to me.
Your opinion will change when you go home. You sleep on it tomorrow. You'll have a different opinion. That's how it happens.
With it, man. Somebody was like. Somebody was even like, I think it was Daniel. Somebody was like,
influenced.
What if somebody, fam? That's how it works.
No, it's not.
It's how it works. You have conversation. This is a community.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
People come to us for questions.
Yes, we're influencers.
People. Oh, so we can't.
You're not supposed to be influenced like that.
No, wrong. Every single person in a sneaker community, anything is an influencer. Don't do that, man. Every single person that is involved in a specific genre of something is an influencer. Everyone. Whether they got a platform or not, every single one is an influencer. Period. All right. We're walking around with pink bottom hats on all the time now. All right. Fact. I think
we're not buying them because they have pink bottom. You're buying them because the upper.
Okay, fam. The pink bottom. I want pink bottoms. I want blue. I want all that.
I only want green. If it was the same upper with the green bottom on every hat and a black sweatband, I'd be completely fine with it.
Influence for the upper then, whatever you want to say.
Now you want to do a pink upper, blue upper, whatever with the green bottom?
Influenced by the upper. I don't care. Whatever you want to say. But everybody is an
influenced by the side patch. We're copying these because they have side patches.
Influenced by the side patch, the top, the under V. I don't care what it is. We've been influenced by it, and we have carried on to influence others with it. Everyone's an influencer, all right? I hope when Pigeon, Lotas, Jeff Staples, / whomever comes in, I hope they're the most fire sneakers on earth, and I hope everybody build their collections off of them. I hope they make What the Dunks. I hope they make Jedi, Skunks. I hope they make every single one so everybody can be as happy as possible. Don't make that face. I want you guys to be as happy. I want Travis Scott, Lotus faces. I want all of them. Sacred Heart, what's it called? Whatever the new one's called. That pink and red one. Strange Love, Jason face. On them all, fam. Bring them out.
The homie did something to you.
The homie's opened my eyes. Huh?
He did something to you.
Somebody goes, what if somebody?
And that's a super homie too.
Somebody goes, what if they create their own version of the Hall of Flames and they call it like the Hall of Fire? How would you feel a little funny? I say, yeah, we'll feel a little funny.
People copied us for 4 years, man. I'm not worried about it.
All right.
I can name the ideas people have copied from us.
Fam, you can. I can. I can name literally everything. There are cats out here.
A lot of those ideas were my ideas, so I'm going to need you to chill out, fam.
I'm going to need you.
I can name them.
What ideas are you talking about?
Cereal? That was my idea.
Fam, if you don't...
Oh, it wasn't?
Fam, you can have it.
It wasn't?
You can have it.
Draft? Oh, that was my idea. Sneaker draft was we talked about this on the podcast already. You thought you came up with it, and then you realized you were like, oh yeah, maybe it was your idea. Yes, it was my idea.
You can have it, man.
I don't know. It's not you can have it. I'm not making stuff up.
You can have it.
I have no reason to make this stuff up.
Jordan 1 AJKOs. Will they be treated better than they have been in the past?
Jordan 1s were fire hot when those came out last time and no one cared. So I'm going to say no.
They're going to be.
There should be. They should be
off the shelves.
AJKO OG shape low. That's what needs to come out.
That would look like an SB.
So we have 3 Costin Jordan 1 SBs. I mean, what are you talking about?
I don't know why those are SBs. Because they look just like our regular Jordan 1s.
Because Eric Costin. An SB doesn't have to be a dunk. SB is just a brand.
No, I know it's the brand, but what isn't SB something slightly different? Like, what makes this one? Well, like, we just call this one it's just called an SB. Nothing different about it.
Nike skateboarding made the shoe.
Okay, so then even though it looks exactly like our red ones,
meaning what though?
Nothing. No, I'm asking.
I understand you're asking. I don't know what you mean.
I thought you
mean like puffy tongue versus a regular dunk?
I thought the SB ones maybe had full length zoom air or something, or
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. See, I thought it was different from
Eric Costin skated Jordans. Listen, listen. Craig Stike, the other one. What's the man's name?
Terry Kennedy.
Superhead. What's the other one? Lance Mountain. All them cats growing up skated Jordan 1s.
100%.
And so Eric Costin told the story about the North Carolina one. He went to the store. They were $24.99. His mom didn't want to buy them. Jordan 1 lows in that colorway.
Oh, see, I didn't know that story. That's a good story. Then.
Yeah, you did. Because I sent you that. Well, you might have forgot, but I sent you that when I first sent that. Because I was the one who sent that to you and Simple in the thread. This shoe was coming out. And I was like, yo.
Yeah, I knew it was coming
out. And I had the link in there. Had the link to the story.
Oh, I ain't clicking on that.
All right, fam.
Picture. Release date.
You love saying I'm the one who don't remember anything, no? Look at you.
I mean, you might have sent it, but I don't remember the link and all that. I didn't click all that. All I need is the release date and the money value. That's it. And when it come out.
Insert the most eye-rolling gifts ever right at this point.
Jordan 1 AJKOs.
Put it on my face.
Treated way different than they were. Because we're talking about even Jordan 1 lows. We were grabbing Jordan 1 lows and trying to get all Jordan 1s on earth when nobody cared about them. Now, those...
No, that's a different era. Because
it's a different era, but still.
No.
It's an era. It's about caring. It's about caring about it.
What you're not understanding is...
No one has ever cared about AJKOs. Ever.
That's not true because the OG ones, or maybe not the OG, but when they came back with the like dirty yellow sole or whatever, and they were supposed to look like beat, those flew. And at Flight Club, they were selling for like $300. Yes, they were.
We were standing in line at. Was you there? I was standing in line at High Point and walked over to...
Yes, those are the ones that just came out. Those aren't the ones with the yellow on the bottom. Those are the ones before that.
I got the Chicago ones with the yellow. I got
You bought those on eBay or something after the fact. Those came out a long time ago.
I don't even remember. I got Dirty Soul Chicago's. I got Black Toes. I got Shadows. I got Royals.
Yes,
I got Breads.
You bought those in the aftermarket somewhere, eBay or whatever. Those came out way before we started going to Flight Club and wherever else. Trust me.
These
people cared about those, and they flew, and they were like at Flight Club for $300.
Okay, so these will sit then.
I'm not saying they're sit. See, there's a difference between like, are people going to care because... Are people going to care and make it like double retail? Or are people going to care and it's like $20 over retail or like $10 over retail?
What does care mean?
There's a big difference.
Resale?
Things can sell out, but if no one in the aftermarket cares to spend that, if it's not, it's supply and demand. Things can sell out because people are thinking, oh, this might flip, or I actually want to wear it for myself, but it not be a lot of money in the aftermarket. It's supply and demand.
A Chicago, this is 2021. Now, that Royal Toe, I don't know if you want to, that's not Royal Toe. I guess the toe box in the Royal, it's like...
AJKOs might sell out, but no one's going to care. The reason is the last time AJKOs came out, ones were still hype. I don't know if you remember what we had to do to get Royal Ones. You and Simple like to make the jokes about me ordering 2 from Germany, and they're fakes. I sold that pair at Flight Club for $500. The second pair that I bought.
Were all ones like that, or was like
yes,
or just OG ones? Like I can't remember.
Once the OG one came out with the Nike Air on it, every single pair flew.
And was that the same era the Black Toes and the Bread?
It was the same era the AJKOs came out. Yes,
them 2 AJKOs came out the exact same day for some odd reason. But why were we standing in front of High Point, or why was I?
Because we went to House of Hoops and there was a line there. That was when Ugly Man was there, and we won't say who Ugly Man is.
That was for foams that we left, and I walked over to House of Hoops, got those 2, then came back to get in line at a High Point.
No, Yellow Foams was a different time.
What was we standing in for in that line now? I don't even remember. It was like an ASIC or something. I don't know what we were doing.
No.
I have no idea. I think AJKOs will be cared about. I think they'll resell. I think they'll be, I don't know what retail on them is. Retail probably be what? 180, 190, 200?
Why would it be more than a Jordan 1 OG?
160?
170?
Oh, 170? 170 then? 160 maybe?
Why would AJKO be that much?
How much is an AJKO? I don't know how much they were.
120 maybe?
That's how much an AJKO was?
The mids.
Holy cow.
No, the mids right now are 125, 115, 110, 125. Why would it be more than a mid? No.
Fam, I don't pay attention to none of those.
Why would it be more than a mid? The only reason mids suck is because the materials are bad. The one that I have that looks just like a Chicago, if the materials were fire, that shoe would be flames.
The only mids I cared about was the For the Love of the Game pack. I think that's what it was called. The yellow, black and yellow one, like the black toe one. And they were nice materials, and they were all right.
Yes, you're talking about shoes that came out 15 years ago.
You're right, and those should come back out. Them is fire.
It came 15 years ago. No duh.
Everything is coming back out. Those should come. Actually, no, those did come back out. What are you talking about? Those came back out, what, 5 years ago? 6 years ago? I think the homie had bought 2 of them. I should have bought those ones. That's the only Jordan 1 I've always tried to get and never got, was that yellow one. I think AJK will care about them.
You tripping.
I think they will resell for high.
No. They came out in the era when ones were already hyped.
Sell for $200.
OG ones came out with the first Nike Air since what, 94?
Something like that.
Jordan 1s were flying. People were paying $500. That 2013 Royal Jordan 1, not too long after I sold it at Flight Clipper 500, it was a $1,000 shoe. Now you look at the prices since it re-released in 16 or whatever year it was with better quality and a better shape. Now that one from 2013, which was like plastic, the value went down. It's back down to like a $500 or $600 shoe.
You have any JKOs?
No.
None?
No. Sold them all. Trash. That's why I need a low. The only highs I'm copping or wearing or anything right now is mochas. I already told you. Oh, yeah. Pick up 6 laces from my mochas that I'm going to get. And
why did you buy 6?
Because I had to buy cream, off-white, pink, 2 pinks, and a red.
Was it like a combo meal? Like what you buy all them for? You're not going to change all them laces out?
Every day.
No, you're not.
My 2 different laces and 2 different shoes.
I haven't taken out laces since we were buying ASIC Gel Light 5.
And 25% off coupon.
I took the 5s out to put the reddish rope laces in them. Fam, I was like, who ever be sitting around putting laces in shoes? F that. That is annoying. You should be able to take your shoes to the store and let the people at Foot Locker them lace them up like they used to and give them to you. Fam, that 5 came with about 15 different color laces.
You came in here just ready to just be goofy, didn't you?
Laces. You bought 6 pair of laces.
Take it to Foot Locker and have the employees lace it for you. Man.
You bought 6 pair of laces for 1 pair of shoes, and you out of everybody know you ain't switching no laces out. You gonna put one in, see which one fire, and then leave it in there.
Oh yeah,
you're only buying them to
but
wear
that's why I bought them.
Not to wear off-white laces on them.
Oh no, cream laces paws look fire in them.
Yes, you
guarantee.
Oh no, it will, but you're gonna pick one or the other, or you can put one cream in one shoe and a pink in
I won't do that. I'll joke about it, but
no, you're gonna do that.
Fam, have you ever seen me do that before?
I don't know if you.
We got a lot of shoes with extra laces. I've never done that.
Yeah, but a lot of shoes with extra laces didn't like.
Well, fam, we have some Kith shoes that came with like 5 laces.
Facts, but back then nobody was doing the one lace and one lace. All I could think the first thing I bought.
Man, we've seen.
The first thing I've ever bought.
Jordan 1 highs, one Jordan and another Jordan. Jordan 4s. One white cement, one black cement. It's the same thing.
I don't remember ever doing that.
Not us, people.
No, I'm saying the first time I ever seen that where it was like a thing was when I got OG Off-White Prestos with the green and the orange. That was the first time I could think of like where it was like a.
Oh, no.
Shoot.
People have been doing that for 10 years. Since before this show started. We probably talked about it episode 1.
Aime Leon Dore. Now I know nothing about this. All right. Now the ones that you guys bought, the ones you guys bought earlier, the New Balances, the green and the pink one was a 1300. I don't know what model it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Them joints are unreal fire. Almost bought the green one.
Yeah, assuming they actually come out looking like that. I assume they were all made already.
Well, I seen pairs on StockX go already for sale, so I don't know. Like, how come y'all don't got them? 1, 2, the New Balance basketball that came out, them joints are fire.
They are, but I'm not giving ALD my money no more.
I don't understand. I read the process of the raffle thing. Had the biggest. It looked like a contract. I was like, oh, fam, I'm not even gonna read all this. Like, it put it in a cart, so you pay for it, right?
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you when
tell me about it.
I'm gonna tell you when I checked out on this shoe.
Tell me about that process.
Hold on.
I know nothing about it. But no, you paid though.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you when I checked out on this shoe.
Cause you, Andy, and Rico got them.
Reserved items. I got the green 1300 in my size. It was 180 plus 10 ship or 12 ship, so 192 total. I checked out August 13th. This is 2 months ago. 2 months ago.
When are you supposed to get them? Like, have they sent the email?
I mean, shoot a flare out. No.
So nothing.
Who knows? Now, there's a lot of people. I think it was known. It was like a raffle, pre-order, whatever.
Oh,
Aime Leon Dore does, whatever it is. Aime Leon Dore. Fam, if I would have known that I'm not getting that shoe for like 9 months or whatever some people are talking about, what's up with this hair? There's no way I would have bought that shoe. No way. Rico talking about people in some like runner group he's in, talking about it's like spring, summer next year. Man, what? And now y'all want my money again for these basketball ones? Nah. Nope, can't do it.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Well, why are you not cool with it?
Man, what's up with this hair right here? No? Because why am I giving you my money now so you can just put it in your bank account and make interest off it and then give me something when you ready to give it to me? No.
I mean, isn't that a pre-order?
There was, what I'm saying is it wasn't clear on there that that's what it was.
Well, yeah, it wasn't like
Warren Lotas was like blatantly obvious. You're not getting this for 3 or 4 months. Aime Leon Dore had no time frame on the checkout, and plus it was the first time I ever copped from them. So it was like, okay, I'm a cop. It's a raffle or whatever the system technically is. Like, if I showed you the difference between the email for those 1300s and the email for the basketball ones, completely different. The basketball one literally says, this is a raffle. The other one says, reserve your shoe now.
Well, it's crazy because I went on the site yesterday just to like look around. I love their stuff. Their stuff is fire.
Yeah, it's too expensive.
Way too expensive.
Same as Kith. Same as Noah. There's all fire. It's all too expensive. It's all from New York City.
I don't think I care for anything on Noah. Kith, you 100% right. Kith, I love everything on Kith. But Kith isn't too bad.
Yes,
it's not as bad as Emily Dior.
None of them have any business being that expensive. We already had this conversation. You're not a luxury brand from France, Italy, Milan, whatever. You got no business charging that much money for stuff. No business. Now,
I went on there and looked. It makes you think like you could just cop. Like, that's why I clicked the terms and conditions to see what it said, and it had like a whole raffles, and I mean, it's the longest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I was looking at it, like, just looking. I was like, man, I'm not reading all this stuff. Now,
I
don't even know if it's over. Look. You can still do it.
Warren Lotas shoe, like you said, Warren Lotas, all he did was take the picture down from the internet of the pigeon. He put his logo on it, had Jeff Staples send the thing saying, yes, it's a collab, whatever. Aime Leon Dore actually produced shoes and then still is like months away.
So they're done. See, that's my thing.
No,
I don't know.
What I'm saying is look at the basketball ones and look at the 1300s. Though you can tell those are not photoshops. Those are actual shoes.
Those are shoes.
And I understand samples are made 6 months in advance or 8 months in advance or whatever. You telling me that they made that and it's the sample and they're already certain it's the final version and they didn't make them all at the very beginning? Like, it makes no sense.
I think it's the
You
fact
already
that,
said there's pairs selling on StockX.
I think I would have thought I think it has more to do with
read
not knowing.
If I show you the email from that one that I cop, you will be like, fam, this says nothing about how long the time frame is. Nothing.
If I thought that shoe was, I think that shoe
like Hat Club,
extremely fire.
Granted, Hat Club stuff is cheaper than shoe stuff than shoes. Hat Club says on there, fam, you're gonna get this in November.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, I think
it says nothing.
See, I think even with like, if I would have bought a Kobe and like didn't know it wasn't clear, and they said like, or actually,
Nike's never done that.
I'm just saying,
IDs, they tell you 6 to 8 weeks.
Any brand, if I really, really wanted it, I don't know how. I think I would be like, man, that sucks. I didn't even know it. But I don't think I'd be mad. Like,
and Nike wouldn't take the money either. Nike doesn't take the money because it's the big corporation. They don't take the money. Same thing we talked about with Best Buy and all these other companies selling PS5s. I bought 4 PS5s. Now, I shouldn't have told anyone that, but I bought 4 PS5s. Not a single Best Buy, Walmart, whatever has charged me for what I bought. Not one.
I don't know how.
Aime Leon Dore took my money 2 months ago. And listen, Aime Leon Dore on the basketball shoe has something that says, if we can't fulfill your order in a year, we'll refund you your money. Man, what?
So it takes a year. So they're pre-orders, and they just didn't say like this is a pre-order then. And it sounds like it's not a raffle then. Like
they should be ashamed
because like if it's a raffle. So with the first ones, did you guys say like get like?
It doesn't say raffle. That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling you.
So does this one say?
I'm gonna just go to it right now because I don't know how to answer your question.
Like, we'll notify you.
The email is completely different. I told you.
See, I feel like I looked at the basketball one and it said like we'll notify you like October 15th. If you will get a pair or something. I feel like I saw that. I don't remember.
See, look, everyone on this Aime Leon Dore thing, the 1300 thing, who like Rico's saying his runner group or whatever said, this says, as we prepare to launch our fall winter 2020 collection and tell the next chapter in Aime Leon Dore's story, we would like to extend a special invitation to you to express our gratitude for your support. Okay, so this does... Yeah, they tripping up.
What does it say? Nope. Is that the first one?
This is the first one.
What's the first one say?
That's what I was reading from.
And what else does it say?
Okay, so that's probably where...
What is it?
They tripping up. It says exclusive to our email subscribers, the 1300 is now available for advanced reservation ahead of its spring-summer 2021 release. I guess I didn't read that part.
It's out there, B.
They tripping, don't.
Stuff like that should just be more like pronounced. That's all. It should be in Twitter. It should be pronounced. It should be all that before you buy it.
Spring, summer is a 6-month stretch. It might be a 9-month stretch. Who knows what month you could get it in?
And the fact of it is, it's just that it should have just been more, hey, everybody, you buy this now, you're not getting it till then. It should be more pronounced for that. That's what it should be. And I don't know if a lot of people view that shoe as like, there are some that might view that shoe like, oh, okay, you know what, that sucks. I didn't know it, but I'll wait the 9-6 months.
I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with you taking my money and you're just using it and making interest off it in your account, and then you just give me the shoe whenever. I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there doing that.
Well, but are they saying, like I said, Warren Lotas says you're going to get it in 3 or 4 months. So to me, that's a definitive timeline as opposed to saying spring, summer 2021. Spring, summer 2021 could be anywhere from like end of February, early March to like beginning September. That's a 6-month spread.
And that wasn't a raffle. It was just buy.
The email's different.
Oh, okay.
It says reserve your pair. Now, let me look up actually, I might have deleted the other one. Do you still got the basketball shoe one? Oh, here we go. Yeah. ALD New Balance 550 Draw.
Yeah,
completely
different
different
on the website. Or raffle, whatever it says, draw raffle.
And this one has no timeline. This says, we prepare to launch fall project with New Balance. We would like to thank you for your support. Please use this link to enter the draw. All submissions before Wednesday, 10/7 at 10 a.m. Eastern will be considered. More details available through the link. Okay. So that one doesn't even give you a date when you're going to get it.
That one might come faster. That one might come a little sooner.
Fam. I'm not giving them my money to hold on to for 9 months and then deliver a $190 shoe.
Well, them joints is fire.
Is it worth waiting for 9 months?
I don't know.
No?
I think it's better than a Kobe sneaker. And I'd wait 9 months for that.
Oh, you tripping.
This
is not better than...
No, not that. The other one.
Oh.
That one. Woo.
I don't know about that one.
That one joint is fire.
It is, but...
And that one might
don't
be as well.
Nope, don't say that.
Hyper material versus like...
Well, how do we know?
80s leather.
How do we know?
You know, that leather is definitely from the 70s and 80s.
How do we know?
From them pictures, them joints look fire. And I would cop the shape in them. Clearly, they got a shoehorn in it, but them joints is fire.
From the pictures. Listen, brands need to stop doing this. So I'm not giving you my money so you can make interest off it.
I don't think brands need to stop doing this. They need to be better at clarifying it. No. Hey, if you give me your money, you will get this. That's it. That's all I want. Because I have no problem with pre-ordering anything that I think is fire and taking my money. If PlayStation took all the money, I wouldn't have cared either.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have caught 4. I'm not spending $2,000 right now to not have a product. No, ain't no way. Listen, we won't get into it. You had issues with something with Rocio not liking the fact that you had a lot of money on a credit card. So if you think I'm spending $2,000 for no product,
that's a different thing.
I understand that, but I'm not paying interest. I'm not paying interest, and I'm not going to use.
Then I shouldn't pay it with credit card. Then, if that's the case, me personally, I'm going to buy.
I don't mind spending $2,000 if I get it now. If I get it now, it's different.
See, it depends on what it is. Stuff like that, I don't care.
Listen,
sneakers.
Maybe it's because I got a finance degree and I know what time value of money is.
And that
ALD is just taking my money. It's just Peter to pay Paul. It's take my money to 1,000%. Pay something else or take my money to make interest. No, 1,000%. I'm not doing that no more.
That's 1,000%. But my end goal is for me just to get the sneakers. When my money is gone, my money is gone. Like what they do with it, they can go support whatever they want.
What I'm saying is none of them none of them cats I cop PS5 from took my money.
Either
that's
way,
how it should be. They should take the money when it ships.
If Undefeated said pre-order that pack, take the money, and I get it in June, I would have did it. Like,
I mean, maybe that might be different. Kobe, that's different. Kobe just died, so it's like it's a different example.
Off-White OG Presto ones when the first OG? I don't know.
Nah.
There are certain things that like I think classify as like undeniable fire.
Listen,
that I want. I've always said,
like I said,
to me is when it's fire on Monday and it's still fire the Monday down the road.
The difference,
like, that's to me.
The difference on pre-orders for me, Hat Club tells you when you're getting it. Warren Lotas said 3 or 4 months.
That's the issue. They didn't say you're not going to get it.
Yeah, so they did it again. The whole point of this conversation was they did it again with the basketball one. Nah, you're not getting my money. Sorry.
That's different because they didn't say.
No, it's not.
They didn't give you a time frame, but
they called it a draw, which is completely different than the first one. The first one they said reserve.
This email's better than.
No, it's not.
Well, it's a draw, and that's it. It didn't say like spring 2020. It didn't say nothing.
It didn't make it sound like you getting the shoe right away either.
And, I mean, if they don't say later down the road, I'm assuming I'm getting it.
Fam, you said you read the direction. I told you. They said if we can't fulfill your order in 1 year, we refund you.
Oh, that was on the basketball one. I thought that was the first one. Oh, okay. I thought that was on the first one.
No.
Either way.
Nope.
Even for a year, if I think it's fire, I'm going to pay for it.
This dookie, though.
Me, personally. I would pay for it and wait for a year.
You didn't cop the basketball one, what? Right? Or did you?
No, I didn't.
So?
Yeah, but like I just didn't. Like I didn't care, raffle, win, nothing. I'm not doing anything. Like I'm not doing any raffles. I'm not doing none of this stuff. Like Emily Dior, Nike sneakers, nothing. If it's sitting and cop, oh yeah, I'll cop. If it's somewhere like that, I'm not gonna participate in any raffles until next year whatsoever.
That's different.
Ever.
They ain't getting my money, no.
I'm about to call.
No more. And they can refund me the $192 right now if they want and keep the shoe. No?
First of all, Ro is one of the first people that I think when I got on Instagram is somebody I followed when we first did the podcast. When you first get to Instagram, you don't know who to follow, but Ro was a very popular person on Instagram. And
shut up. No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay. Well, was Ro the first person to send us snacks, or was it?
Well, I mean, I was infamous for something else, not my Snicker sushi. So, I mean, I don't know.
But Ro is one of the people who sent us snacks on the podcast to eat a long time ago.
Oh my God, yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, we definitely appreciated that. So, we wanted to have you on.
I should go and send you more.
Say what?
I should go and send you guys more of that since I always go to the grocery anyways.
So, we wanted to have you on the podcast. I know we had talked like a long, long time ago about coming on, but, we just want to talk about your art and what you do on Instagram for a little bit, kind of chit chat.
Of course.
So,
I've been waiting for your call.
Yeah. So talk to us about what you do. Why the decision to do the food as your medium for art? Talk about your art and everything that you started on Instagram.
Well, it's basically right now it's their 10th year anniversary, coincidentally. But I started IG because I use it as an app before to do filters for my food, and then I transfer them to Facebook. But I deleted my Facebook, and then I just started putting stuff on IG, and then I started with bento, for my kids. My son is allergic to a different type of food, the food in school. So I was just trying to make him food for lunch, rice and shit, because he can't eat anything that is has carbs or something. But from there, I started following food biz, and they started doing all this crazy shit about food, recreate. I did the pizza, and then from there, some of my followers are sneakerheads. For some reason, they followed me, and probably one of you guys actually followed me that time. And they're like, "Why don't you make something that are sneakers related?" And I was like, "Cool." And then I was just thinking, okay, which one should I make? And then the waffle one, the one that looked exactly like waffle. So I was just thinking this is a perfect one to make. So I made the waffle, I cut it, I made it exactly like it, and it got picked up by Hypebeast. I think Complex too, I'm not sure. And then Nice Kicks. Oh, and the game. The game actually posted it, but then he actually mentioned he got it as a VIP meal from Roscoe.
Wait, the game, the rapper, the game?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then I mean, it wasn't IG wasn't into tagging at that time. You can't really tag the person that made it. So, I mean, I think he just got it off from Hypebeast or Complex or whatever. But, I mean, I don't care. I mean, people are, like, tagging me, like, mentioning me that it's mine, it's not Russell's. But I didn't care. I just go and, like, happy that somebody else actually, like, post my stuff at that time. So, from there, I just started doing sushi because, I mean, it's kind of like, I just want to make my feed more, like, friendly, I guess. Because from there, I got, like, my IG deleted like twice already. And you guys know that I'm talking about, like, what I post. Not even news. And it's basically like the emoji of eggplant and my selfies that has the eggplant. So, I mean, it's not even that bad compared to what it is now. But, I mean, people are just so prude and just keep on flagging me. So I kind of, like, got deleted, and I was just thinking, let me just go and fix myself and just be friendly and, like, not a bitch on Instagram if they ever, like, go and flag me, because I keep on, like, beefing with all these foodies and everybody. But I mean, I don't care anymore. So I just started with the sushi kicks, and that's basically how it is now.
So, like, so
at least I get free kicks.
So, okay. So then, like, so just real quick. So you mentioned when you first did the waffle, you did the Dunk SB Waffle High. You had made it at an actual waffle. So then, once you got notarized or you know, recognized by, like, the sneaker publications, that's when, like, your stuff kind of took off.
Yeah, basically the waffles actually put me out there, that they kind of noticed what I'm making, because I was just starting at that time with the sneakers, and then I just started I pushed myself to do more with what I'm trying to make, so I can have more content that are basically sneaker related. So I kind of, like, push out the food based thingy at that time, because I mean, that kind of, like, got me so stressed out before, because IG at that time it's not like this. It's very competitive and stuff like that with food stuff. But I just went to the sneakers because it's kind of like more, how can I say it? They're more receptive on being more open-minded about stuff, like happier.
Oh, okay.
Like, because with food, they always, like, criticize you, like, what the fuck did you do? Like, that's fucking gross. And, like, because I used to make, like, dried fish and shit and stuff like that. And like, people are just basically, like, they just say negative things. And it just, man, let me just go and stay with the sneakers. At least they're more, like, happy people. They don't care. They're just basically happy that the food is basically shaped like a Snickers or, like, Jordans. I actually made them pie too.
What were you doing before? Greg is a lot more familiar with your IG page than I am. So what were you doing before the sneaker started? Were you still doing food but in shapes of different things before sneakers?
Yeah. Well, I got infamous because food-based kind of, like, put me out there too with my dick-shaped food. I basically... I made infamous Dick Musubi. So I got actually reprimanded for putting it on the wall. You know how the banana had the duct tape in? So I put my Dick Musubi with the duct tape, and I got reprimanded that it's kind of, like, disrespectful to the banana. So, I mean, I got infamous with the bananas and, like, everything that is, like, sex organ shaped food. I kind of, like, recreate it. The pies are good, though. They're edible. So it's kind of, like, redundant, but they are basically eatable, like, edible. Like, can I say it or no? JJ, Punani. I can say. Yeah, no. I can say the P word. I don't know if it's, like, allowed or something.
Well, no,
yeah.
I mean, you can, but, like, you know, I had kind of read, like, a few things that you've done in the past. You know, it talked about you, like, being, you know, blocked and deleted off Instagram a few times for previous work you've done. So, like, when you moved over to sneakers, it was sort of like a more happier medium, you know, that a lot of people can kind of relate to. So, like, as an artist, like, you know, who inspires you, you know, art-wise?
Oh my God! Don't ask me stuff like that. I don't know. It's just basically whatever I see, and then, like, basket like that.
Oh, you like basket?
One that is, like, kind of like weird shit going on. I tend to like gravitate towards it, and like I'm more on those that are not like, I don't go to the basic ones. Like I need something that are like weird shit, like they're not shaped properly.
Oh, so like abstract.
I mean, that's why. Well, I mean, my bigs are proportionally like they look like. But I mean, other shit. Then I mean, other artists. I'm not sure. I just go whoever like I see.
So like when you had posted,
don't have nobody. I can't think. I mean, sorry.
So like no, real quick. So like when you were, I remember you had posted about how you were chosen to be in the Art of Sneaker book, and I had pre-ordered it. You know, when you had posted it, because like, oh, you know, I always see Ro on IG and stuff, and her sushi kicks is very popular and stuff. So like, how did you get chosen to be in that book?
I'm like so happy that I got into that book, because those are some dope ass artists on the first book. One of the homies that was following me at the time said that you should be in this book because they have so many like good sneaker artists. Freehand Profit is there, which makes some really cool ass fucking headpieces. So I'm like, dude, yeah, I would love to be there. And they basically just go and chose those that have like a different type of medium, and I was the lucky one that actually kind of like deviate from the other medium that they do, which is food, and nobody else is doing it at that time. And they said, you are a good candidate to be like, you're a good artist to be in it because nobody else is doing it at this time. So basically that's how I got into the book, and I'm really like so happy I was in it.
You know, when you talked about earlier, you know, getting into sneakers and stuff, you said like, now I get free sneakers. So that was sort of your way. Now you get free. So your art
well,
has.
I mean, it's part of it. I mean, it's kind of like a progression of like your content. Like you have to get into something that actually makes you happy, and getting free kicks actually like get you more happier. So why not continue doing something that actually like rewards you, right?
Right. Oh, of course. I mean, that's like, you know, everybody who creates some type of content, you know, sneaker wise, that's like one of their goals is to have somebody, you know, send them, you know, sneakers and stuff like that on a regular basis. So it's dope that, you know, you actually get to do that. Were you into sneakers before you started doing this?
Because when I started, I never had any of the hype shoes, actually. I was basically trying to figure out which one's going to be out. And right. I recreate it. And that's how I get the momentum of like them picking my art and my pose, because I made it like a day or 2 or 3 days beforehand that they're going to be dropped online or on the store, and they basically repost mine. So it gives them like, it's almost like free advertisement basically. So I mean, for them, because I mean they're showing other artists their work, and in effect it actually have me more like open to other people to see my art, and they follow me, and that equates to followers, that equates to like some brand seeing it, that I am putting out something that is like people gravitate towards too. So in a way it kind of like, that's their way of like just sending me something so I could recreate it. And that's how I started getting the brands to send me something and recreate it, instead of me not having it and just basically posting just the food. Now I can have it on hand, like incorporate it. Because if you see my other layouts, they're basically like the dinner type, and I have the food next to the real one, which is so cool. That's one of the one page layout on the book, if you can see it. Like right. It's one of my stickers, and I recreated it, and then they just basically just laid out like a dinner. So I mean, it's really cool that you get to like recreate the shoe and basically have it video and incorporate it in the layout, which is really, really nice. So at least people know. Because not a lot, I mean, you can basically like assume everybody is a sneakerhead. So it's good that you have the real shoes and the food that correlates with it. So when they see it, okay, so that is the shoe. Oh, that's the shoe that I saw. Oh, that's what Hypebeast post or that Complex post. So they kind of like know which one I'm making, because some of them are kind of like, some of them are not known brands now. I'm kind of like basically have other brands that are not kind of like known but are like so dope, like these Korean brands that I just made. If you guys scroll down a little bit, you will see some of the brands that I made, like Casdia. They're like in European brands.
So it's nice. So how often like do companies or brands reach out to you, you know, for anything, or do they at all?
Regularly. I mean,
they do? Oh, okay.
I have projects that are like up and coming. I have one right now that I'm gonna do it. I'm not even sure if I'm like allowed to like say, but I mean, I did Foot Locker. That I'm allowed to say because it's done already. I made some ads for them. I did some for Jordans, and like, I mean, it's just regular, but I mean, I'm just happy that they do reach out to me and see that I have the potential to like recreate the art, I mean, the shoes as how it is. Like, they have the trust, like they believe that I could recreate it, like how it's supposed to look like. So I'm just happy that I get some free shoes. I mean, I know I can't even like say because some of these sneakers are like, no, that bitch just getting free kicks or whatever. But I mean, if you make dope content, they will gravitate towards you and like reward you. So I mean, just keep pushing to do something really dope, and like it will pay off. That's what my mantra now.
You have a favorite sneaker that you've gotten this year?
Now they're gonna go and try to hate me more. It's the Nike S with the Grateful Dead, the orange one. But I mean,
oh, okay. I mean, you know what? I would.
I want the casino. I won't be able to get it because I mean it's just in Korea, so I don't have any Korean plugs. So I mean, if somebody's listening to you that it's like in Korea, I mean, he could basically help me out.
Listen, we're not mad about anybody getting free stuff. People deserve what they earn. You know what I mean? They get what they deserve. So we know plenty of people who get seated all kinds of stuff. That's the last thing that would make us upset.
Yeah, but I'm not really like, I don't see myself like I'm getting seated just to get seated. I basically like recreate something.
No, and you
like,
earn it.
For me, yeah.
I was gonna ask you real quick, do you have any goals or anything for your art, like anything you want to do in the future with it, or are you gonna change it up at any point, or are you just happy right now with being able to provide sneaker content?
Yeah, well, basically now I'm trying to like move towards the contemporary art, like KAWS. Well, I did already some KAWS and like Takashi, the Murakami flower. It was received so highly at DesignerCon when I had the booth right there. So, I mean, I'm basically trying to get it out there. It's just that, I mean, you know, I can't even like blame this pandemic because I've been lagging since like you guys stopped following me. So, I don't know. I mean, I just go with the flow, like, I mean, I basically want to be in the gallery, but those events are really good too. So those are dope. I mean, I get to be like in DesignerCon and stuff, so which is cool.
So how?
And I had my stuff in the gallery already when we launched the book. You guys should have come in LA.
I would love to come out to something like that. But like you said, you had a booth at a Complex Con?
No,
oh,
that's expensive.
Oh,
I
no.
don't have any sponsor.
At DesignerCon?
No, at DesignerCon.
Yeah. DesignerCon.
No, ComplexCon is so expensive. I won't be, unless, I mean, they sponsor me, but I mean.
So talk a little bit about DesignerCon then, because I'm not sure a lot of our listeners even know what that is. They obviously know what SneakerCon and ComplexCon are, but talk about the other one.
DesignerCon is more on those, the like fun, what do you call those? The toys that are like, you have it. You have the Michael Jordan ones, Funko.
Oh, like bobbleheads. Oh, okay, yeah.
Funko and all that.
Yeah. So I mean, they're trying to like integrate and fuse and put together the sneakerheads and the fanatics of like toys, because I mean, some of the artists that do sneakers are basically like have the same toys that they make out of a small one, and then like Freehand Profit was there, and he's Viva La Reina, she was there too, because I think they put us in like one area where everything is just sneaker related. So I guess like SneakerCon basically put those two together because they never had any sneaker related stuff before. So I guess it was cool and dope. I think it just how like is the social media that actually like merge every single artist and like communities, not even artists, just the communities, like the sneaker community, the foodie community, the toy community, and whoever. Like, I mean, it's just a dope place where they kind of like merge, and like I think SneakerCon, DesignerCon kind of like saw that potential. So I mean, it's really cool. I mean, I had fun. I had all my, like, I had some prints right there, the big ones. I had the Murakami. I think that's the one that they're so shocked that it's made out of, like, mochi, the Japanese dessert. So most of the people, they don't really know what it is because they're just so familiar with the art itself, just the print or whatever, like the flower of Murakami or Stormtrooper from COS. I made that too, and it was like kind of like, oh my god, is it made out of food? Is it made out of noodles? And I'm like, that's how I explain stuff. And then it's actually really nice place to go to. You guys should go to. I hope they are open. I think it's like online now, but by next year I hope they're open already.
So
I'll get another book.
So do you make it a point to create something every single day, or is it like every other day? How often do you make stuff?
Oh hell no! Why every day? No, I actually don't even have like a schedule. I just basically like, I'm just in my head. Oh, okay, I have a deadline. I need to do it, and like I just have to do it. And I'm like so bad at time management. But basically, if like I have a deadline, I just need to do it. So I mean, I'm the worst procrastinator. So I mean, I don't have any like schedule for it. But if like I have to make it, I just have to make it.
Oh, well, I don't have anything additional to ask. I will say that I do like and appreciate the work that you do. Like I think like through you, I sort of like on social media say like, oh, this must be like sort of, you know, where maybe another medium of sneaker goes. Like, do you actually, you know, I have another question. So do you see like sneaker art becoming like a mainstream type media thing, or just sort of like, you know, specifically in our genre?
Any medium. It's basically kind of like going mainstream now, as like Hypebeast and Complex are basically pushing it out there, that there are artists that are capable of like making some sneakers out of something else. More people are receptive on like buying their stuff because it adds up to, because you guys are so into your like like not even man cave. It's basically like a sneaker room, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have one now, don't you?
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not a collector. I'm not like you guys, like have a lot of, like a ton of them. I just like sneakers. I'm not a collector.
Well, you are now. You are now. If you're getting free sneakers, you're a collector now.
Yeah, I just like what I want. I mean, I just buy the one. Well, I buy the one that I actually want, like I like, and then like some of the stuff they send it to me because they want to make it food. So I mean, of course, I'm not gonna go and say no, I don't want to. I mean, of course, I will take it. But what I'm saying is that you guys have the sneaker room, so you can add more of the stuff that they put out there, like art, like let's just say freehand profit. What he do with those shoes? I mean, don't you guys love it if it's inside your sneaker room, right? And
that's dope.
Like, look at Staple Chef. I mean, he made those pigeons out of like stuffed toys, and people are like buying it. So I mean, I think it is more becoming mainstream as much. Like there are a lot of people that actually want to add more stuff in their sneaker room, not just to like add more aesthetic on it. Like there's a lot of girls out there that actually make on the basketball as plant pots, right? I forgot the name of that girl that makes them, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it just adds aesthetic to your room, which is I think is really good, even in your office, even because you guys are so into sneakers that like it's nice to see something else that adds up to the aesthetic of your room, not just basically the containers that you put your shoes in, or just the mad boxes of shoes. So at least you have like prints or painting. Like it's almost the same as Michael Jordan's posters in the 90s. So that's what we did. We add Michael Jordan's posters next to our shoes.
No, you 100% right.
More stuff. Yeah.
No, we actually have a few friends here locally that does like sneaker art, and I actually bought a few actual items from my office, and I haven't hung them up yet. And you know, it's one of those things why I asked you about mainstream is because I never hung up the sneaker art that I have in my office because I didn't want to be answering questions all day from people that, because you know, people that aren't in our culture or genre, they're like, why do you have sneakers on the wall? Why do you got a picture of a shoe on the wall? You know, they don't understand what it means to us. You know what I mean? So I definitely understand what you're saying, no. But no, like, so like,
why don't you just tell them fuck off?
So, yeah, I can't do that. But you know what? I appreciate you coming on and talking with us a little bit, Ro.
Thank you. Yeah, just trying to like make myself more out there and more like talkative on my stuff. Because guys, I don't really like talk.
Well,
I don't even talk on my videos.
We tell everybody who's a guest.
When I hear my fucking voice, I kind of like cringe because I don't like my voice.
I think most people feel that way. I mean, like we tell everybody who comes on the show over the phone.
Besides, I mean, nobody even like fucking like listen to my voice anyway if I like post something. So I mean, they probably love it.
Well, you're putting in work. You got a following somehow. So I mean, I don't think the voice is something that's like putting people off or whatever, but. You're always welcome if you're in Arizona to come do the in-studio podcast. We tell that to everybody who's a guest on the show over the phone. It's much easier in studio.
So anytime you're in Arizona, that'd be dope. So thank you very much, Ro. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. All right, have a good one.
Thanks for sending the snacks. Even though I'm not a seafood person, I appreciate all the snacks you sent.
I'm going to send you more, so you can...
All right, sounds good, Ro. Talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, bye.
All right.
I had no idea that... What was it called? I just looked on her page. She has it linked on her page. The con, not the... Designer con. There you go. I had no idea that was a thing. That man you always send in with the Jordan figurines, he needs to go.
He would be a star. He'd be a legend there. No, I knew it was a thing. I thought she had said Complex Con at one point. That's why I had asked that. But like I knew.
She talked about it. She talked about Complex Con and I think I brought up SneakerCon, but she talked about that one and the DesignerCon.
I appreciate Ro coming on, having a chat with her. She's right though. I think that's the first time, even everything she posts on social media, Insta stories, everything. I don't think I've ever heard her talk before. So she's talked about coming on here before. In the
even
past.
The videos, not talking.
She never talks. She puts music sometimes, but that's good for her. She said she wanted to get out, try to get herself out a little bit more, talk or whatever. So I appreciate her coming on here talking to us. And like I said, thank her so much for the snacks she sent us. I think she was the very first person. I think she sent them before Skate did. Skate had sent us the Kit Kats to eat.
Yeah, he was in Japan, so I mean, you go to Japan, you better bring something back for the homies. I mean, but listen, Skate would take things to another level. Skate drove out here with beers from like exclusive releases. So he's on a different level than everybody else, and that's no disrespect to anybody except Jay, because everything's disrespect to Jay.
It's time to go. It's time for us to go to California. It's time to take the podcast on a road trip.
Yeah, there's quite a few people out there.
We need to go take the podcast on a road trip. Invite Skate, get Lars, get Ro, get everybody who had the biggest podcast of all time.
Lars probably want to ride bikes with you now that you ride bikes all the time.
I be out here riding.
Yeah, but you can't take that bike. You got to get a BMX.
Fam. Oh, I would have to buy one. Just
you got to get a Haro.
Fam, I seen Lars post up that I said only BMXs. I was like, what kind of discrimination? Bike discrimination is that? Fam, my thighs, muscles, booty, everything, fam. Muscular, B. Yes. I put my skinny jeans on. Them joints was super skinny jeans now, B. I might have to go to slim. Facts. Riding that bicycle, I be moving, B. I be terrified, but I be moving.
Greg Armstrong.
I be worried that a coyote is gonna run out. A coyote gonna
run out. Where are you riding at? In the actual mountains?
Fam, you know where I live at? I live in the.
You live in a neighborhood.
Yes, but there's a lot of open fields.
Why do I still got this on?
I don't know. They're trying to listen to me.
Yeah.
NFL picks. Want the NFL picks real quick?
Yeah.
Is that what's next?
Say the record. I won again.
I sent the picture to you.
You sent the picture to me.
Yeah, I sent the picture of the thing. I told you to remember to say it.
From earlier. I thought you meant you sent it right now.
No. So what was?
Well, you got to shout him out. Did you shout him out last time? You said you forgot who did it.
Not last time, but I did the first time. Shout out to the homie
JT Thompson.
JT Thompson. He puts together our wins and losses on the podcast.
Greg's record last week was whack. My record 9-6. That's all you need to know.
Last week my record.
It's whack.
What are you talking about? Oh, this past the fourth week. We didn't say the third week.
Yeah, you beat me, I think, barely, but you beat me.
Yeah, we both had a tie. I was like 9-6-1, and you were 8-7-1. So, I mean, that's what it is.
I smashed you, Paul. Week 1 and week 3, I won
this
again.
Week, smashed this past
week. Week 1?
Week 1. No, man. Week 1.
I was 15-1.
15-1. But I was like 9-3 or something. Whatever. 9-4.
Those numbers
whatever it was.
Up to the same thing.
Whatever it was. This week I was 7-8. You were 9-6. I mean, that's not like a dramatic, but it is what it is.
Balls, B. Just because Dodgers playoff game started, San Diego already took their pitcher out of the game. He blew his arm out apparently. So
that way? Oh, okay. I saw him like
he was like throwing like 97 in the first inning. His first pitch in the second inning was 91. And they were like,
winning. That means he coming to throwing heat.
No, I mean their bullpen went nuts, paws in the last series. So
I'm gonna tell you something. The Padres against that St. Louis, when they came back that first game, I was like, "Yo."
Lakers are up 7 in the third quarter.
Dang, 7 was just 4. Must have had a 3. Must have been Danny Green. Psych.
All right.
Danny Green.
Y'all be hating on him. Lakers might have won game 1 and 2 because of Green hitting threes out there.
Oh, he's made a few shots now, but all year and playoffs, don't.
Listen. There's been a lot of disrespect on Danny Green's name. He's played on 2 franchises and been a key player of multiple championships.
Facts.
Okay, so let's just get that out there.
Everyone already knows that.
No, not everyone knows. Fam.
Everyone knows it, but he's getting these jokes right now. He was on the Spurs all the good old time.
I'm not talking about jokes. I'm talking about fans that are literally like, fam, he's the worst player of all time. Get him off my team. And the majority of them Laker fans. No. Yes, don't act like fans know what they're talking about and they know when they can be funny. No. Fans are irrational all the time, like you with the Cowboys.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Cowboys first before we get to NFL picks.
Irrational? We can talk about the Cowboys when we get to the Cowboys game, okay?
You can talk about it first.
Fam, there's nothing to talk about. Is that the first game? What's the first game?
Fam, you pick them to go to the Super Bowl every year. You can talk about it.
First of all, no, I do not. This year, yes I did. Not last year, I did.
Oh, no, last year and the year before you did.
No, the other year when Dak went, 13 and whatever? Facts. I thought we would win the Super Bowl. Now, he was a rookie.
No.
Facts.
You said it before the last 3 seasons. Yes, you have. On the show.
You want to give me 3?
On the show.
You want to give me 3 seasons?
On the show.
Fine. Whatever. But the Cowboys are a disgrace to football. They're a disgrace to the star. Fam, there is no feeling. Let me tell you something.
How you feel about the head coach?
Let me tell you something.
How you feel about the head coach?
Fam, we're scoring about 40 points a game. Like, I mean, our defense is trash.
How you feel about the coach?
Somebody said James Harden was our defensive coordinator. Look.
Steve Nash?
Okay. Somebody had a picture of...
What you call it? Brooklyn? I just thought about that. Brooklyn might score 140 points a game and give up 139.
It was Johnny Gonzalez sent me a picture and it had James Harden wearing a defensive coordinator Cowboys hat and the headset. Let me explain something to you, dude. Cowboys There's nothing like going to Cowboy Stadium. No. Going to Cowboy Stadium, no feeling like no other. Look out the window, see Jerry Jones landing in a helicopter, mob in a dope suit. Man, that's a feeling when you go there. But then to have that feeling and then be deflated every time you go and lose. I've been to Cowboy Stadium maybe 10 times and only seen 3 wins, okay? That's how whack they are. That's not even a joke. Facts, okay? The Dallas Cowboys are whack. I am not picking them to win any game the rest of the season. We play the Giants this week. I'm not picking the Cowboys. And I think the Giants are the worst team in football. What's the picks? Let's get the picks so we can do our top 10 sneakers that are overpriced for the year 2020.
Thursday. Oh, yeah. Did you? I mean, I don't know if at the beginning of the episode you actually had said clear enough what the topic is. I mean, the top 10 is.
Top 10 overpriced sneakers based on resale, sponsored by StockX, 2 months of 2020.
Not sponsored by StockX. Not most overrated shoes, because we will do that at the end of the year in rankings or whatever we call it. What do we call it? Top 10, whatever? Top something? Top of the year? What do we call it, Phil?
Award. Sneak this award.
There you go.
Disrespectful?
Okay, well, say it. That was your idea, not mine. So, but I get all the other ones. Not most overrated, because you thought I said that at first. I said most over. Now, you could tie them to each other. I know, but when you asked me the other day, I said most overpriced in terms of like the shoe still could be like, okay, you wear it, but resale price, uncontrollable nonsense. Anyways, NFL. First game, Buccaneers. Saying Buccaneers is funny. Does anyone say Buccaneers anymore?
Bucks.
Yes, thank you.
Milwaukee.
That's why Buccaneers is funny. Yeah, we should start calling them Milwaukee Buccaneers.
We say Buccaneers quite often. I do.
I don't think I do.
I'd be like,
we didn't talk about them until Tom Brady got there.
Buccaneers.
It smells like Buccaneers in here.
No, it smells like Snoop Dogg's mustache in here. That's what it smells like in here.
Yes, his flavor saver.
It smells like freaking ganja, all right? It smells like hydro.
Yes, you sent yourself off the cliff.
It smells like that tweed.
It smells like up in smoke to a green room.
Fam, I used to go to Snoop Dogg concerts on the west side. Oh my God, man.
And it smells like the set of Cheech and Chong's latest movie. I mean, she could hear us, so the audio's fine. Buccaneers -4.5 at Chicago Bears. I am very disappointed in Chicago Bears because Nick Foles, fam, what's up?
He should never play now. They should let Trubisky keep going and then put Nick Foles in when they got like 3 games left in the season. Then they're going straight to the Super Bowl. That's how it works.
You know what?
Nick Foles given an opportunity for a long block. He's whack.
You might be right, but he was 17-6 against the spread when he comes in as not the starter for the season and takes over. So for him to play like that, what did they score? 11 points? Fam, come on. All right.
Look like old Bears. 11 points.
Buccaneers -4. And what, didn't they play someone whack? Who did they play?
I can't remember. I keep thinking of Buccaneers.
Oh, Colts. I told you week 1 Colts would be good, and then the Colts went on to lose to Jacksonville in that week, and then all of a sudden, since then, they're unstoppable, and Jacksonville's now whack. Makes no sense. So.
Okay. I got...
Oh, they're not?
I got...
Jacksonville's whack, bro.
Of course Jacksonville's whack.
But they beat the Colts at the Colts in week 1. I think it was at the Colts.
You know, Phillip Rivers' first game. You know,
makes no sense.
I got... who are the teams again? I got Buccaneers.
Bucks at Bears. Bucks favored by 4.5.
Bucks.
I'm gonna say Bucks win because something with Tom Brady and the Bucks getting those 2 actual good receivers. Actually, Godwin hasn't even played yet, and they're fire. So when Godwin comes plays,
now, though.
Huh?
Howard's out for the season now.
Yeah, but he's not even the starter. They got Gronk.
I think Howard's the starter still.
Yeah.
I think Gronk is out there just blocking, but they have both of them out there at the same time. I think
they got Gronkowski, fam.
Howard is good.
I'm not saying he's not good. They didn't even need to sign Gronkowski, but the fact that they did, they're fine now. I'm gonna say Bucks win because they look something special, but Bears cover.
Okay.
Just because it's the NFL and it makes no sense. Next game, Panthers at Falcons. Falcons 2.5 point favorite.
Falcons.
Panthers upset City.
Falcons have to. They have no choice.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because no team that's ever started 0-4 has made the playoffs, so it's irrelevant.
I don't know. I said they win the game. They ain't making no playoffs.
I understand that. You said they have to. Have to for what?
Oh, they have to just to save some type of
self-respect.
They don't got no respect. They are a joke.
Fam, their entire secondary is out for the season.
Whoever the Lions are playing this week, the Lions have to win as well, though. The Lions should be undefeated, all right? They are atrocious.
Yeah, they lead every game 14-0 and then lose. Bengals at Ravens. Ravens 13-point favorite.
Ravens
easily.
I want to pick Bengals, but I'm picking Ravens.
Jaguars at Texans. Texans somehow mysteriously a 6.5-point favorite. I think it's because O'Brien got fired, and Deshaun Watson is going to ascend into the stratosphere now without Bill O'Brien.
I doubt it, man.
He is.
I'm telling you,
they need a receiver, but he is.
Watson, but he's nowhere near Jackson, nowhere near Mahomes. People love to throw them in there. Mahomes is nowhere near him. If you did top 10 quarterback, I'm sorry, Watson.
Oh.
And we had the discussion about quarterbacks after Mahomes.
Listen,
Watson is maybe 10. If I did a top 10,
Aaron Rodgers has ascended back into the top 3-4 now.
Yes.
Also, the
Dak?
one argument that hold on. Someone's
Where
playing better than Dak.
Dak?
Someone else is playing better than Dak. Who I'm gonna say, Josh Allen.
He's balling
to the stratosphere.
Ballin'.
Now maybe a top 5 quarterback.
Balling.
Dak is right there too. But Josh Allen better than Dak thus far this year.
They're winning.
Yes, but he's responsible for the winning.
Okay, that's fine.
Their defense, the rush defense has been kind of whack.
Dak is doing his very best.
I didn't say he was, but
we break records to lose. We break every record in the book to lose.
Stop. Dak has been doing it in the fourth quarter. He needs to do it for the entire game, and then y'all won't be in that situation.
I think he had 190 passing yards in the first quarter, and then 8 in the second, and then 497 in the second half. Whack! Don't do that.
Whack for the whole game, not whack overall. In the
500 passing yards.
Y'all got no business being 1-7 or whatever your record is.
Oh no, we definitely deserve it. Man. They suck.
You got no business having that record.
The defense on that team is atrocious. It's the worst defense I've ever seen in my entire life as a Cowboys fan.
And you signed and you spent money on defense too. Makes no sense.
What's next?
Do we pick Houston wins because O'Brien's gone. So that's obviously going to give them an immediate Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's winning.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Fam, Bill O'Brien got fired. I bet you we look at statistics for whack coaches getting fired, and the next game their team won by 100.
I hate the Texans. All right,
I understand that.
They
you hate them because of Bill O'Brien.
They might need to get Clemson quarterback.
Well, they're not going to be the number 1 pick. So Fam, have you seen the Jets and Giants play yet? I mean,
fam, all it takes is one of them to accidentally win one, and they out of it. All three of them might go. All three of them might lose every game.
Those other 2 teams that I just said don't have a quarterback to the caliber of Texans. All right. He doesn't have
Donaldson's not the caliber of them, but Donaldson's good.
You mean Darnold?
I mean Darnold. Sorry.
Now the Texans don't have any receivers. Why they traded their receiver for a running back, I have absolutely no idea. Texans are going to win this week by 27,000 because that's what happens when you fire a bad coach in the NFL and then players are all of a sudden like, and then they play up to crazy expectations.
Okay.
Next game.
I said that to you one time and you said,
nah.
Yeah. Nah. Talking about Verlander, I said, man, when you out there in Detroit, man, who knows? He come to Houston, man, he started balling. He felt good. Somewhere new, started throwing the ball.
Okay, that's completely different. Watson is about 24 years old, 25 maybe. Verlander was 375 years old, and now his arm doesn't work anymore.
You feel good. You want to play. Well, yeah, now he's out for what, 6 years?
It had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with a coaching change. Cardinals 7-point favorites at the Jets. Jets are covering this spread every day of the week. I'm just laughing because both Andy and Ricardo think that the Cardinals easily could have been 5-0, which is the most craziest comment I've ever heard in my entire life.
Damn, come on, we knew better than that.
Yes, we did, which is why it was funny in hindsight.
Jets are winning.
It was funny that day.
I think Jets might win by double digits. Okay.
This is the kind of game last year where the Raiders were 6-4 and they were in the 5th spot in the playoff race. They were feeling good. They had won 3-4 games in a row. They went to New York and lost 34-3. I keep on expecting that Jets performance to happen to somebody, and they just keep on looking whacker and whacker every week.
Pretty good last
I don't
week.
understand.
Last week they looked pretty good.
I think Cardinals are favored by 7 on the road on the East Coast. It should never happen ever in history of football.
Jets winning.
Jets probably win. I'm going to pick Cardinals because they've lost 2 in a row, but the Jets cover easily. Cardinals win by 2 on a late field goal or something. Eagles at Steelers, assuming the game's even played. I'm assuming the Steelers are fine. They were the ones that
I feel like they said something about it today, but I don't remember. I think they said they were opening the facility this week.
Okay. Eagles, Steelers. Steelers 7-point favorite.
Eagles.
Eagles on the road?
I mean, they won last week. Wins looks halfway decent.
I'm going to say Steelers win, Eagles cover. Bills at Titans. There's no line because we don't know if the game's going to be played, but Bills at Titans.
Titans. I should probably pick Bills, but Titans is a really good team, and Titans defense is pretty good.
Titans might have 27 players out with COVID, so I'm going to go Bills.
If the game plays.
Bills, Titans, if they play, you pick Titans, I pick Bills. Rams at Redskins. We will pick Rams, right?
Rams.
I think. Okay. Last 10 a.m. game is Raiders at Chiefs. Somehow the Chiefs are a 13-point favorite, which is wild to me, but the Raiders stink, so.
Stink is strong.
John Gruden should be
bad decisions.
John Gruden should be fired. Now, they have a lot of injuries. Oh, I was like, what? They have a lot of injuries, like all their wide receivers that they picked in the draft haven't played since week 2. So
clearly I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, but it's a rivalry game, so you never know.
The Chiefs, listen, no 13-point spread should ever be covered in the NFL because these are professional football players. The Chiefs might win this game by 7,000 points.
I don't know, man. The Chiefs had a hard time the other night against the Patriots. They won.
Fam, it's the Patriots. It's the best coach in NFL history.
Okay, right? But it wasn't. They weren't at full strength.
Fam.
And the defense of the Patriots has been pretty whack all year.
Fam.
The defense of the Patriots has been pretty whack all year.
No.
It's been pretty bad.
They shut the Raiders down. Fam. Dolphins at San Francisco 49ers. There's no line. I don't know if that's a COVID game too or what.
I'm going to go Dolphins.
At the Niners?
I'll go Dolphins.
Niners win.
I think Niners added like 2 more injuries today.
Broncos at Patriots. I'm assuming Cam doesn't play, but...
I think the Patriots played good enough.
Patriots win. There's no line on that one either, so I'm assuming it's Cam.
Broncos didn't play too bad this past week against the Jets.
That QB Rippen's son might be all right.
Yeah, he could be all right.
But they're not winning on the road, that Patriots. Colts -2 at Browns.
I mean, I guess I'm going Colts.
I hate this game. The reason why I hate this game is because the Browns are feeling good, and they have no reason to feel good about themselves. It's the Browns.
They shouldn't feel good
Colts,
at all.
And the Colts... I told you in week 1, Colts with Phillip Rivers could potentially be good, and then they went out and scored 19 points last week. So I hate this game. I have no idea what happens.
Browns are way too high.
Yeah, but they're also at home against the Colts, who have no business being in the conversation. Colts. I'm going to say Browns just because they're at home, and I don't know why. That's why I'm angry about this game. Giants at Cowboys. Cowboys favored by 10.
Giants.
Cowboys win. Giants cover.
I want the Cowboys to win, but I'm picking Giants because I'm angry. The Cowboys got to earn my pick back this year. All right, they got to earn my picks back.
Vikings at Seahawks. Sunday night game.
Love my Cowboys.
Seahawks -7.
Seahawks because the Vikings are trash.
Also because Russell Wilson. But yes, Seahawks win. I think I might pick Seahawks. I might pick the Seahawks to cover that.
The best quarterback in the league to me.
Nah.
To me.
Mahomes, don't do that.
To me.
And Aaron Rodgers balling too. Don't do that. Don't do that.
To me.
Don't do that.
To me.
Don't do that.
To me.
Final game of the week. Don't do that. Chargers at Saints. Saints 7.5-point favorite.
I'm going to go Chargers.
No, you're not.
I like the kid.
I
like the kid.
He's all right. Saints win.
He's all right.
Chargers cover.
Good. All right.
Yes, pretty darn tootin'.
Hey, he's got something. He's got something in him. All right.
Pause.
He's got it. All right.
I'm not looking forward to facing them for the next 15 years as a Raider fan, but it really just shouldn't matter because the Raiders are a terrible franchise. Should be contracted. Should be sent to the XFL. They're in the perfect city for it.
XFL still exists?
Nope.
I think it ended again, did it? No, Rock bought it. Yeah, the Rock bought the XFL.
You ain't saying much.
Huh? I don't know.
You ain't saying much.
Is that it?
Yep. Time for the list.
This is okay. What's it called again? Top 10 overpriced sneakers based on retail of 2020.
Well, retail versus resale.
Versus resale in 2020 to us.
Yes.
You want me to go first?
Honorable mentions?
No.
I got 2 honorable mentions.
I have 0. I'm sure your honorable mentions should probably be in the list.
Maybe. Air Force One Clot. The rose joint, it has no business selling for that much money. Fam, the now it might just be a special box. I'm not sure.
No.
That shoe is $2,000. That has no business being a $2,000 shoe.
Okay. See, that's where like,
and maybe that's why I couldn't find a price on the regular one. So.
I know what you're saying, but like,
I don't like the shoe. Period.
There are shoes that like I can see why. Like, I'm not gonna put like it should be like 2,000. No, if it was 1,000, I don't think it should be 1,000 either. But like, I can see why. I can see why that shoe's a lot. That's a nice sneaker. The silk,
nice,
like
meaning
whatever.
what though?
It's a very nice looking Air Force One. That blue, though, I think there's a white clot or whatever, and the pink one.
Oh, there's like 3 or 4 colorways.
Them joints are super nice.
No, they're not.
They're nice.
Don't do that. And the other honorable mention I have, and it's only because it's all one color and has no business being a $2,000 shoe, even though it's off white. The Sale Jordan 4 has no business being a $2,000 shoe.
Is it that high?
In the larger sizes, yes. It's been that high. It's been that high since it came out. Fam, you heard the story about. It is.
It's a fire sneaker.
It is, but it's not a $2,000 shoe. It's all one color. It's fire. It's all one color. It has no business being that much money. You saw what Blanc traded for that shoe. You thought it was insane.
Historically, one color shoes, have gone pretty high,
Bam. Don't do that.
They have?
Stop. You know how much I like all sale shoes. That Air Max 1 is one of my favorite shoes. Fam. $2,000 for a sale shoe. No.
Okay. You want me to go to your list or want me to do my list?
Go.
I'm doing what the retail was versus what the last pair sold.
Yeah, I didn't do all that,
StockX.
but I understand.
For StockX. So I got the number 10, Jordan 35 Paris. Okay. Now, clearly, I know there are limited numbers of stuff. 100% get it. I'm talking strictly the shoe itself to me should not be based off what it is, what it looks like that high to me. Jordan 35 Paris retailed at $200 and the last pair sold at $901. Okay. This is a Jordan 35. Okay. No. Okay. I don't understand why. Okay. Now, the list, my number 1 and my number 10, and through my list, my number 1 makes more sense, even though it didn't sell for the most clearly to any of these. It sold for a lot, but like, I can understand these ones. I can understand the Jordan 35 Paris a little bit. It's just the sneaker sucks.
Not for that much money.
That sucks, but I can understand it.
Not for that much money.
I'll tell you why. Number 9, Yeezy Slide. That was $55 retail. The last one sold in my size. This is my size. $335.
Yeah, okay. Absolute insanity.
Absolutely insane. Now, I can see,
and it's not even that comfortable because I had one.
I can see why.
It feels like a paperweight.
I can see why, because there are literally thousands of companies out there that has their own version of slides. There's none that looks like this one, and it's a Yeezy. So I can see why.
I think the design sucks, but I understand why it looks like that because it makes people go, "Ooh, this is new."
Yeah, of course. So that's why. Number 8, I got Yeezy Foam. Fam, it's ridiculous, but you know what it is? You know what? Nowadays, everything's ridiculous.
Yeezy Foam. What?
The Yeezy Foam dinosaur head.
Oh! I'm thinking it's Yeezy Foam Posit. I was like, Yeezy Foam Posit. What? That's like about 8 years ago. What are we doing?
Yeezy Foam.
The Yeezy Foam Runner. Yeah.
I remember those came out. People were losing their minds. You know, people hit me up like, "Yo, fam, could you give me a 12?"
People made them on Nike ID.
$75. They in my size $560.
Stupidest thing ever in my life.
I get it though. I don't. I do because it's like
no. The other one, Yeezy Slide, even though the price difference between $50 and $300 is insane, it's still a slide. This shoe is a dinosaur skeleton. It has no business. A crocodile head.
It's a slide. I consider it a slide, even though it's not a slide. I consider it.
Which is another reason why it makes no sense selling for $500 and something.
But I look at it, got Yeezy. I look at it, it's completely different. There's nothing out there like it. Like literally nothing.
You can say that about a lot of stuff. Something that's on my list. Yeah, you can. Fam, we'll see. Just wait till I say what number 10 is.
Number 7, the Jordan New Beginnings pack. Okay, fam, it's the Sky Jordan. Is that what? Not Sky Jordan. The Ship and a red white Jordan 1. Okay,
the Jordan 1 is fire.
It retailed for $350, and the last one in my size sold for $2,023. Fam, nobody is wearing an Air Ship. Okay, you essentially paid that much for a Jordan 1. Only a Neanderthal would want to wear, or an evolutionary caveman wants to walk around with that big Air Ship. Like, stop it. Like, that's ridiculous, all right? Jordan 1, fire. I don't know about the materials on it. I haven't seen one, don't know, but it's fire. The Jordan 1 by itself sells for a grip. The Air Ship by itself sells for a grip. Insane. Number 6, I got the Nike SB Dunk Reverse Skunk. Whatever. Get it. Limited numbers. Understand. But that shoe is whack. Like, it is a whack-looking shoe. It's unattractive. It doesn't even hold a candle to the OG Skunk.
It shouldn't be 5,000, but I would. It's not on my list because
hold a candle to it. Retail.
I can understand why it's high. No shoe's worth $5,000.
Clearly understand why. Retail $130. Last pair sold in my size $3,500. Not the special
bigger sizes are even more.
Regular box.
Yeah.
Number 5.
It's insane.
Nike Dunk SB Strangelove. Fam, saw it in person. Another shoe I saw in person at Legend. Shout out to Legend. Fam, the shoe is extremely nice, okay?
Yep.
But it's tacky.
Yep.
Pink and red. It's tacky. It's velvet. It's tacky. The shoe retailed at 100 smackers, all right? Sold resale my size $945. Regular box. That is insane, okay? The shoe is tacky. You can't even wear it like you can most of these. Like, it is, I don't want to say ugly because it's really nice, but it's ugly. Number 4, Adidas Super Sleek 72 Ivy Parks. Fam, those suck, okay? I could at least understand why, which they don't go for a lot. The Ultra Boost, okay. If it went for like $354, fine. The burgundy, it's as close to burgundy as here in the U.S. anybody's going to get, whatever. The jogger, first of all, jogger is one of the worst sneakers of all time in history to me. It weighs 700,000 pounds. A woman shouldn't wear a jogger. She can't lift it off the ground.
Well, I think that's a men's shoe, but...
Okay. Well, whatever. If that one went for a little bit more, cool. This one is essentially just a shell toe looking with a thing.
That's what women like, though. Like creepers.
Fam. $100 retail, last pair sold $400. Okay, that is not even close, not even near. Okay, number 3, I got Jordan 3 frags. Okay, now I got frags on here. One because it's like
it's a white and black shoe. Yes,
the white and black shoe. I think that's why it's on here.
It's not on my list, but I get it.
I think that's why it's on here. It's $200. Last pair of my size sold for $568. It shouldn't sell for that much. Like, I guess I could, a Jordan 1. You know what? I don't even know. A Jordan 1, let's say the frag was like the Jordan 1 colorways. Would you think a 1 should be higher or a 3 should be higher? Or around the same?
A 1.
Okay. See, I think the 1, I don't understand the frag. I don't think it sucks. I think it's just regular and it should not be that high. And shouldn't nobody want to pay that high? Like, you shouldn't look at this and say, fam, I gotta have this. Or Concords. Or your Concords 11. That's all you gotta wear. Number 2, New Balance 992 JJ Hound Dog. Whatever his name is. Fam. Those, first of all, his colorway.
Which ones? Green and what? Gray?
Or the
you
whatever.
Tripping.
Fam,
there's worse 992s. There's way worse 992s.
Most of the 992 colorways are better than that green.
No, they're not.
The olive on that is used way incorrectly. It is.
You're crazy.
It's not whack, but it is whack.
There's 2 992s I have on my list that are way worse.
Fam, the joints retail for $175. Last pair sold at $559. The ones you bought recently, blow those out of the water. Facts.
Nah, you smoking?
Huh? Those burgundy purple ones?
They're all 4 of them are fire.
Water.
Both the ones you're talking about and those 2.
Stop it.
There was 2 you should have picked that were better.
Number 1.
Yes.
Top 10 overpriced sneaker based on resale price versus retail price of 2022. Me, sponsored by StockX. Number 1, Nike Dunk Plum.
Oh, yeah, you're tripping.
Fam. No.
You could have gone with any of the other ones.
No. Nike Dunk Plum is fire, but it shouldn't be that much. $100 retail. Last pair sold in my size, $497. Okay? Fam. That sneaker versus all the others down the list don't even compare. Has no athlete, no celebrity, no nothing, no technology, no special. It has absolutely nothing that the rest of these offer. Some of these come with 2 sneakers. Some of these are Jordan, Yeezy, collaboration dunks, Beyonce, and you got a Nike Dunk.
Nostalgia.
Fam, stop.
Nostalgia.
Okay, stop it.
It's nostalgia.
Is fire, okay? But fam, a dunk should not go for $500. None of these should go for $500.
Well, there's one that's on my list that you should have picked that's way worse.
Way worse?
Yes.
Way worse in price?
way worse in all facets. The same price and a worse shoe. Let's put it that way.
Nike Dunk, like I said, the only technology on it is suede. All right, and red dye number 50, whatever they use the color they
materials.
Sneakers. Stop it. All right, that's not technology. There is nothing. It's technology back when the cavemen, when they skinned the goat or whatever they skinned. Stop it.
I don't think that's technology. Number 10, I put a specific Croc on here, but basically all of these collab Crocs. Fam, these collab Crocs are selling some of them for $300-$400. The one that I put on the list, Crocs Classic Bay Ruby Rose.
Is that the really thick one?
Yes, the one that's like a super high top. It is one of the ugliest shoes I've ever seen in my entire life. So the reason why I put that one on there ahead of those other ones, all Crocs right now that are collabs are selling for $200-$300.
I'm saying, are you saying that Croc specifically is one of the ugliest ones, or Croc shoes in general?
Oh, no. The reason I put that one on the list is because that one sucks the most out of all of them.
It's a woman one, though.
Oh, no, it sucks. It doesn't matter. You put a women's shoe on your list, too, so that's neither here nor there.
Like a high heel.
Fam, that's neither here nor there. That shoe sucks. All Crocs have no business reselling for $400, $350, whatever. That's number 10.
None should, because they're just Crocs. Like, it's like they may add those buttons to it, and maybe a little tie dye.
I have no idea. But some people paying that. No one should own Crocs, period. Yes, I know. Same thing. No one should own Crocs. No one. Okay, well, you're all here saying the Yeezy bone, slide, dome, whatever is okay. So I understand.
Oh, no. I said I understood it. I understand it.
No one should own any of those
Crocs
shoes.
To walk around the house.
No, it's not. That's embarrassing. Now, you want to wear Birkenstocks? Fine. Totally cool. Birkenstocks, cool. Flip-flops, slides, whatever. Crocs, embarrassing.
Crocs are more comfortable.
Number 9, no. Embarrassing. Number 9, Nike SB Dunk Low Laser Orange. That's the one that's like Laker colorway.
Oh yeah, that one should be.
Fam, that joint is like $350-$400, and all it is an inline Nike SB. 4 years ago, that shoe would have been in clearance racks for $25.
What's crazy? Every time I see that shoe, I'm like, hasn't this come out before? That's how regular it is. I feel like we bought it somehow, in some other version.
Insane. $350-$400 for that laser orange Nike SB. Next one is a slash, because I didn't know which one to. I didn't want to single them out. Strangelove SB and Civilist SB. Now, at one point, I did say Civilist might be the SB of the year, but that's when I thought that color was on the shoe permanently. That Therma, whatever, is not impressive enough to me for that to be $1,000 shoe. We know the Strangelove's $1,000 shoe. Listen, Nike SB is back. Cool, man. It came back with the dog walker. It came back when Concepts did the purple and green lobster. Cool, I get it. No SB should come out being $1,000. Now, Grateful Dead's, I understand, is a bear shoe. Collab, Grateful Dead. Travis Scott's, I understand, being $1,000 shoe, and the Ben & Jerry one. Those three make sense because of the collabs they're with. Strangelove is just a skateboard brand. Now, I'm not trying to diminish what Strangelove's impact in skating has been, but the fact that you make a pink velour Nike SB.
That's the thing.
I don't think it's ugly per se. It's
very nice. It's nice.
I don't think it's tacky. We talked about this. Very tacky. I don't think it's ugly. I think either way, that shoe shouldn't be $1,000 like 5 years out, let alone instantly when it released. It was out for like a couple months or a couple weeks, and it went from $500, $600, $700 to $1,000. It's insane. Civilist, same thing. This is a black shoe until you put it on or put heat on it. I don't get it. Why are people paying $1,000 for that?
I thought when people put it in the microwave, that made it permanent. What was the point of that?
Maybe it does.
I don't know.
I thought it was just people being corny on social media.
I did too, but then I thought maybe the microwave makes it permanent. It's like an extreme amount of heat, or like the black won't come back, I thought, versus going outside with the sun.
I don't know. Anything's possible. I don't think that's true.
I do like it when it's got the thermal pattern on it. It's really nice.
It should be like that all the time. If it came out like that, I'd be totally fine with it. That's why I said it was probably the best SB of the year if it stayed like that. The next one is the one you should have picked over Plum. Community Garden Nike Dunk. That shoe is the same price as Plum, and it is awful. I own it. It is awful.
I haven't seen it yet, and one I keep forgetting it's not an SB.
You want to talk about tacky? It is tacky. It is canvas with all them swatches in different colors.
I want to see it in person.
It's tacky.
I remember a lot of people were like, yo, before it even came out, this might be SB of the year.
It's not SB, number one. So.
I mean, Dunk of the Year, whatever.
Sucks. Trust me, Dunk of the Year is plum.
It looks like a
Dunk of the Year is plum. Don't overthink it. The next one, actually, there's 3 that are in competition for Dunk of the Year. Plum, Syracuse, and Casina, Friends and Family pair. Those 3 are in competition.
Not Syracuse.
Yes, those 3. It's probably between Plum and Casina, but those 3 are in competition. Number 6. These are the 992s you should have picked. Double Taps and Joe Fresh Goods.
I mean,
neither one of those has any business selling for $1,200, $1,300, whatever the price is.
Neither one should, but those 2 are better looking.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Look at pictures of.
I know what you're talking about.
Look
at double tap ones. Them joints are all right. The black, the tannish with the black and the orange. They're all right. The Joe Fresh Goods.
It's not even close to.
The joints are way better than
to Montreal Man. It's not even close.
Triple J.
No.
Triple Juice, whatever.
Yes, them Montreal Man. It's not even close.
Way better.
It's not even close.
Fresh Goods double taps are way better than those olive J Hound dogs.
Listen, now one shoe is unicolor, whatever, green and gray, and the other ones have splotches on it. Those double taps ones are trash to me.
Not trash.
No, they're trash. No, trash to me. The model, I like because I bought 3 of them. Trash model to me. I mean, not model, colorway. Both of those. Fresh Goods is whack. The amount of people that post that on social media thinking they have some heat is insane. Now, listen.
Whack?
It's whack. I understand. Listen, what they did, giving him that release for All-Star Weekend in Chicago, super cool. I'm glad he got that release. I'm not hating on that man's design, business, whatever. The shoe sucks. To me. Number 5. You love this shoe. I don't know why. And I don't know why people pay $400 or $500 for it. New Balance 327 Casablanca. That shoe sucks balls. Both of them. Orange and green. Absolutely suck.
You are insane.
Fam, if there are that high, suck.
There are 2 of the Casablanca. If there are Casablancas that the only ones that matter, then the only 2 that matter.
No. They don't matter at all to me. They shouldn't matter to anyone because they suck.
All 327s are cool. It's a new shape.
No,
but
it's bad. I thought it was fire, and then I got one in hand. It sucks.
Yeah, because these are actual leather. These ones are nice.
No, they suck.
All right,
they suck.
No.
They suck.
And then what? 327? I mean, it's a New Balance. Like retail on them was what? 220, 250 for those ones?
No, it wasn't.
For the Casablanca ones?
The 327 regular ones are $90.
Not the 327. The Casablanca ones are pretty high.
No,
I don't remember. What were they?
Go look. You'll be surprised.
What was the retail on?
Fam, retail on the regular pair is $90.
Right.
So when you do a collab, it probably goes like the Concepts one with the red one, cranberries, was like $130.
No, it was 200 something, I think.
No, it wasn't. I know what I'm
talked about it. Let me see.
Fam, no, it was not. I know what I'm talking about. Number 4, Nike Air Force One Low Cactus Plant Flea Market. The all white pair. What? It's the one that says flea on it or whatever.
Oh, those Air Force One looking thingies?
Yeah, the Air Force One with the printed letters on it. Horrendous shoe. Why people care about that shoe, made it a $400, $500 shoe, I have no idea. Horrendous. Number 3, you already said it, Yeezy Slide. A $55 slide is selling for $300, $400, $250, whatever it is. Insane. It's a slide.
Insane.
It's a slide, people. Number 2, you didn't have this one on your list, which I'm surprised. Now, the retail was super high.
Concept 140.
Nope. Yeah, that's what I said, 130 or 140, because I know everything. This shoe wasn't on your list. The retail super high. I think the retail was like $495 or something, but it's going for like $800, $900 in resale market. Nike ISPA Road Warrior sale. Man. That shoe looks like Mad Max should have worn it, and it's named for it.
Yeah, but it's like, you know why it's that high.
No.
Man, fam, it's
why?
Something like there is no other thing out there like it's just curiosity. That's why the Yeezy foams are like that and all that. It's just curiosity.
No.
Have to have it. Have to have. Want to try it.
No.
That's why.
All these shoes that lace automatically, every single different one Nike comes out with, same thing. Curiosity sells for $700 or $400 under retail in the aftermarket.
I don't know about the caps.
It was $495 and then $800, $900 in resale. Insane. beyond insane.
This one, I thought about putting it on, but like when I look at it, when it came, I wanted it. I'm like, dang, I just want to see what it's like.
The toe is split. It looks like
there's been a few
you want
Nikes
to talk about that shoe is for a Ninja Turtle. The split toe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fit perfectly in those shoes.
I just didn't know if it came with socks because when Nike Zoom Swifts came out when we were like kids, they came with special socks for the split toe. I don't know if these do or don't, or they maybe wear barefoot. Yeah. I look at the shoe and I say it's completely different. It's curiosity. No. I don't want to say it sucks. It's just
it sucks.
Way ahead of its time, probably.
Oh, no. What?
It's way ahead of its time. That joint is like 3 levels. Zoom, Air, Max. It got everything on it. Ties by itself. That shoe is wild.
If that's what shoes in the future are, I think I'm going to stick to like boat shoes or something, fam. Because if that's our time in 10 years or whatever, I don't want to be alive.
It's ISPA, right?
Yes.
ISPA, all their sneakers are the only ones that are kind of stepping out of the regular box. The ones that come out this
weekend. And the majority of them suck.
They are.
Oh, no, they suck. Do you own any? No, they suck.
I did. Actually, what am I talking? I do. Maybe the ones that Andy got.
They suck.
The one that tie on the side, it was cool.
They suck.
Them was all right. The
number one ones, they suck. Number 1, Nike Yeezy Foam Runner. Worst shoe of the year. Worst shoe maybe in shoe history to me. It looks like
Is it a runner?
A dinosaur. That's RNNR, runner.
Oh, is that what it's been? Oh.
I mean, what else would it be?
I have no idea. I don't. Quantums, runners, Ezekiel's, whatever they are.
Yeah,
I just call
Yeezy Foam Runner
things.
Yeezy Foam Runner. It's the worst shoe. It's the worst shoe of all time. It looks like a skeleton. Why someone wants to buy that and pay $500, $400, whatever, and put it on their feet is absolutely insane to me.
Is a slide
I will never support that.
Is a slide considered a shoe?
I had the slide at number 3. It's a slide.
It's a slide a shoe.
I have no idea.
See, I don't consider the foam a shoe. Like, I just look at it as a novelty.
It doesn't matter. We've said top 10 overrated things or things that sell for way too much money.
It sells for way too much, but I could see why it does.
It's the worst shoe of all time.
It's not shoe of all time.
It's not even
Dornbecker 13.
No, it's not.
Them joints are insane.
Which would you rather wear out?
Yeah, but see, I wouldn't buy Yeezy foams to wear out. The people that wear them out, I don't get them. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, y'all bought these to like wear fits?
Where else you wearing it for $500? You bought it for $500 to wear it home? That should make it worse on your list.
No, see, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't buy it for $500. If I bought it for $75.
That's the whole point of this list. We're not buying it for $75.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if I bought it for $75, I wouldn't wear it out. Buying it for $500, I guess I would have to, but...
That's the point of this list.
Them shoes
if you're saying you wouldn't even wear it...
Oh, I'd wear it.
Then it's...
I'm just not wearing it to like the mall or something.
For $500, you wearing it outside? You wouldn't wear it, fam. Trust me.
I don't know. I got $500 shoes I wear in the house.
You ain't.
I don't wear it.
You ain't wearing it.
I wouldn't. I don't know if we're supposed like cats. I see on the Instagram taking pictures with them and stuff. I've never seen them in public. I don't think I ever will, unless we go to like sneaker con or something. Maybe. I understand.
Why are you debating this as if it's like?
Oh no, I'm looking at it like I get it. Like, I get it.
What do you get? That someone would pay $500 and wear it out? Because you just said you don't understand that part.
No, I get why it costs them. It's a Yeezy. It's nothing on the market that looks like it. So I'm like, well, I mean, if there's stuff that's going to go up, I get it. I understand why skunk reverses are as high as they are. Limited. That's
a Nike SB shoe. That's an actual shoe.
I get it. I mean, but we're talking about Kanye here. Like, we're still talking about Kanye. We're still talking about Yeezy. Like, it's easy. That's the reason why. The shoe, probably the only reason why.
So then that's even more of a reason to put it number 1 on this list.
Oh, no, it could be number 1. I'm not saying it shouldn't be. I'm just saying, like, I look at those and be like, I get it. Like, I get it for a Jordan. I get it for a Yeezy. Anything Yeezy-wise that go for much, I get it. Travis, I get it. I'm surprised you didn't put Travis SBs on there. I thought you were going to have that on there for certain. I thought about it, but...
I mean, they sell for too much, but that's not even close to the nonsense that's on the list. You telling me Civilis and Travis are in the same realm price-wise? Now, they're probably not.
I looked at stuff that I thought was overpriced, but not like I thought sucked. Like, I don't think...
No, that's the whole point. If you have a fire shoe that's overpriced and a suck shoe that's overpriced, the suck shoe is going to go ahead. Why wouldn't it?
I mean, I just did what I thought shouldn't be. I do it like I think, like a Strange Love... Do it suck? Yes, it sucks. But like, I don't. It's not like plums. I think plums are fire.
Why would a fire shoe go ahead of a suck shoe if they cost the same price on this? That's what I'm asking you. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't think whether it's super fire or not, it shouldn't be overpriced to me. Like, it still be overpriced.
But why would it go higher on a list where you're talking about the most overpriced shoes if you're saying one is fire and it costs this much and one sucks and it costs the same thing? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, because
obviously this one is less desirable, so it should be at the top.
No, but see, the Yeezy foam is more desirable than the Dunk.
Not by me.
No, I know that. I'm saying I made my list. I could see why somebody
would rather have a Yeezy foam runner than a plum Dunk.
No. I'm saying like
you just said more desirable than the Dunk.
Not to me. I'm saying,
but you're talking about your list.
No, I'm not talking about that. I said the Yeezy runner sells for more than the plum Dunk. I could see why it's more desirable by more people, I guess, out there, or why it's as much as it is. I could see why. I would prefer the Dunk over it.
Well, I can see why too, is because people are insane.
The Dunk is still overpriced. Like a JJ Hound, he's somebody, I think. I don't know who he is. Boy. So that's another reason why that's up there. And
yes,
maybe
of course.
Okay, I can see a Jordan 3 Fragment.
But the shoe is better than all these shoes that are on my list. That's why it's not on there.
The word Fragment, that's why that's on there. Beyonce, I guess that's why that's on there. Strangelove, I don't know nothing about the skate brand, but see, Yeezy, that's it. Yeezy.
The only reason that shoe is on there is because it's Nike SB is through the roof. It's pink and velour. That's why.
Jordan New Beginnings, 1,000 maybe.
The
2,000.
The one is fire. I mean,
that's why I could say 1,000. Like I could see 1,000, 2,000. Good God! Like what does a Fragment 1 sell for by itself? Like around 25?
Probably more than that now. Probably 5,000.
Strangelove, skunk. These are regular box. Anyways.
You're tripping.
I don't know what time is what. I have no idea. Anything else to add?
No, absolutely not. I'm ready to leave.
The sneak disc. Pow, pow, pow.
These episodes are getting long. And
this way too long.
This